Alright, YouTube. So, I've been waiting to do this for a while now. We're going to be reading through Soul Eater manga. Now, for those who do not know, Soul Eater was one of the greatest manga slash anime of all time. At least in my opinion. I still think it's pretty good. If you haven't ever seen this shit, go read it, go watch it. But hey, we're gonna read it on this channel. So let's get that straight. I will be starting from where I believe the manga starts to take a super drastic detour from the manga. Wait, from the anime. The manga is way different from the anime, at least towards like the halfway point. So that's where we're gonna be starting. I did record some videos, but they were like the previous shit, and most of it was just me scrolling through until we get to the part where the manga switches up pretty much. But essentially, things still happened the same, just certain events differed in the manga. Like early on, Black Star flashed Tsubaki's panties to convince Sid to tell them where Stein is. If you remember, they're doing their remedial lessons. In the anime, they just instantly knew where his house was. But, you know, in the manga, Black Star flashes Tsubaki and there. Next noticeable difference I saw was on the bridge against the Wolfman, and Soul and Maka couldn't partner up because their soul wavelengths weren't matching. So Tsubaki in the anime asked Maka to use her. Maka said no, even if I figured out how to use you in time, we still wouldn't be able to beat this guy. But in the manga, she says generally the same thing, but she still ends up using Tsubaki for a couple of attacks. So those are two notable differences. It doesn't change nothing in the arcs. It doesn't change anything in the story, really. It's just things that have happened and things that are real. Now, let's get into some real new shit. So, I'm gonna move. Oh, I'm gonna move my cam over, and we're gonna open this manga page. So, as you guys can see, they are currently fighting Mosquito. And Soul used the little demon guy to get their soul wavelengths to get together. If you guys remember in the anime, Maka actually used a technique called Genie Hunter at this time against this guy, and I guess won. But in the manga, that doesn't happen. Their bodies start to, feel like they're gonna get stuck in the past, so they just leave him there and get out. So essentially, all the same stuff's going to happen still. The explosion's gonna happen, and they're gonna leave, and then Marie's gonna get upset with them and try to hit them, but she hugs them, and then everybody's safe. And I guess Justin, you kids gave us some hell of a scare. It's fortunate we had to find you. Da, 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 da. Essentially, the same stuff's happening, telling Mako to call death. The dad answers, "You guys, this is all still concrete to the anime. Nothing's really changed." They find out that Brew doesn't work, and it's a fake. Brew's no better than a piece of scrap, obviously, but she believes this is fine because the DWMA still believes that they have it. And now this is where I believe things start to really change. They're talking about the snake Marie put into Marie in the Kishin. Stein's beginning to succumb to the madness, but why? Even with Marie as his partner. Wasn't Marie's soul wavelength supposed to soothe the effect of the madness and keep it at bay? Sure was. I hate to have to do this, but I think it's time we called. I get the eternal investigator. I guess we better go ahead and give the man a ring. The eternal investigator? You think there is a traitor in our midst? As soon as people realize that they're under suspicion by none other than Shinigami-sama himself, morals gonna drop like crazy all over the school. Contact him as quickly as possible. All right, as you can see, this conversation didn't really happen. I think I know the one you want. Joe, I'm not gonna say his name. His name JB. Yes, understand. I'm off. Now, if you guys remember, this guy, only real role he had was to use the magic weapons, and he didn't even do that. So this guy had a pretty minor role in the anime, but let's see how he does in the manga. So I'm heading over to whack the living daylights out of whoever this is. All right, that's the end of the chapter. Don't mind these stupid ass ads on the screen when I scroll down. When it comes to reading manga and anime, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how volume 10 is where changes really start to happen in the manga. But let's see. What chapter? What is this chapter called? Part 1? Yeah, part 1. I tried to skip real quick. Yeah, so we're on the internal investigation. Have you figured out where they store the demon tools? Any likely places? No, not yet. Then I want you to continue on with that mission until we have a fix on the location. But that's not why I called this time. I have something very important to tell you. You remember when you went all the way to Death City to see? Remember when I went all the way to Death City to see you? Don't you, my Krona? Of course. It was the night of the party at Kid's house. I was in the alley. That night, I sensed the presence of a giant whirlpool of madness swirling quietly through Death City. It was the kind of sensation that clings to your skin, the kind that only others with madness feel. I'm coming to Death City and bringing Erica with me. Something's about to happen at the DWMA. All right, where is he? Dirty little mole. Here we are, DWMA. I guess this is where Marie is too. She probably thinks it's completely over between us, but a guy can only always hope. When it comes to love, for some reason, I'm always the one who feels like going off to burrow. Okay, so reason he says this is because in the manga, I don't. Eventually, I feel like half the stuff I wanted to say will get revealed, but it's been like fucking years since this stuff came out. But Joe and Marie actually used to be husband and wife, or at least boyfriend and girlfriend in the manga. In the anime, they've had zero interaction. So it's crazy how much the characters switch up. Inside the DWMA women's bathroom, how Stein's condition been recently compared to how he was. Things have calmed down a bit, but it still feels like another attack of madness could come at any time. You know, it's entirely possible that a spy was responsible for indulging him into that attack of madness in the first place. And now there's the whole eternal investigation starting this afternoon. There's so much going on in the DWMA lately. I guess no one's impervious. What? Eternal investigation? Your ex boyfriend. Okay, so it's boyfriend, not husband and wife. Boyfriend, BJ, is already here. And she breaks the faucet. Sorry about that. Just how long have you known about this? You know, you have to tell a girl these things. What are you doing all of a sudden? What an idiotic face. But didn't you get dumped or didn't you get dumped or break up or with him? Exactly. And how do you think it feels when you see the girl you broke up with looking prettier than ever? Feels pretty lousy, wouldn't you think? I want to make him regret what happened between us. Is that wrong? Is that so wrong? I think you need to work more on moving on. What about Stein? It will never work out with him. He's just not that type. What do you think? Should I show a bit more cleavage? Do whatever you want? Thanks for coming, BJ. And no, this was before. Never mind. I was gonna say that scene in the back. None of these scenes have happened in anime. I'm telling you. Thanks for coming, BJ. We're counting on you and your ability to detect a subtle fluctuation in the soul. Of course, honest, in all honesty, none of us like to see the face of the eternal investigator around. But ain't that the truth? And don't forget, I used to be a Meister myself, fighting right alongside everyone here. Sorry, we can't offer you good coffee. Anyways, let's get to the investigation rolling, shall we? There's one thing I wanted to ask you before we get started. What's that? It's about this spy who infiltrated the DWMA. Are we safe to assume that it's an arachnophobia plant? What about what about the possibility of third party influence? Both Shinigami and I feel that the arachnophobia connection is our strongest bet. Well, I took a liberty of looking through some of the files before I came here. I read about the night of the DWMA anniversary celebration and the witch Medusa, the one who managed to resurrect the Kishin. Couldn't it also be someone from her faction? Well, as for that group, hold on a sec. Go on. Right. Stein and I have ever delivered the killing blow to Medusa ourselves. Trust me, we made sure she was completely annihilated. And as far as Medusa's faction goes, Medusa is basically the driving force behind it. With their leader gone, there was no really there was holy shit, I can't read. There was no real there was really no one left with the ability to step up and take the reins. In my opinion, the Medusa faction theory is a weak one. Understood. We'll leave the third party influence theory open just in case, but for the time being, I'll proceed with the investigation with the assumption of arachnophobia's involvement. So now, if you don't know what he's doing, when he puts his hand on people, Joe in the manga can really sense souls hella good. He's like the best nigga to detect souls. He can detect if you're lying. He can detect all types of things with your soul. In the anime, jack shit. But here, you go. Hey, you boys make a mean cup of coffee here. Not bad at all. There you go again. Anyone at this school could see through the lie. That in a heartbeat. Go ahead and start the eternal investigation, BJ. We're all counting that the detection ability of yours. All right, we got Sid. State your name. Sid Bart, Knife Meister, instructor at DWMA. Partner is Mira Nigas. Primary mission for the school are assassinations and undercover ops. Are you a spy? Hell no. So let's say someone you deeply care about is taken hostage. The enemy uses this hostage to coerce you into spying for them. What do you do? I probably agree to do it on the spot. The fact the fact is there aren't many others at DWMA who are better suited to be an enemy spy than you. Why? Because he's black? Hey, don't get me wrong. I would have no intention of being any use to the enemy. I'd go right along and play all their little spy games, but the whole time I'd be waiting for my chance to rescue the person I care about. I'd probably also be making whatever moves I could behind the scenes to trip up the enemy. Perfect answer. Right out of the textbook. Right out of the textbook. Yeah, well, that's just the kind of man I was. Always been rock solid. I've seen a copy of the battle reports on the recent Brew campaign. Sid, it seems that during the fight you engaged someone with the top ranks of Arachnophobia's organization, the bodyguard Mifune, and you let him go? Is this report correct? Yes, it's correct. The bodyguard Mifune, by all accounts, one of the most powerful arachnophobia assets, and you just let this person go. I have a theory, Sid. You did it because you're in league with the arachnophobia. Well, no, I'm not. The objective of the brew operation was to obtain brew. It wasn't about settling scores with the enemy. That wasn't why we were there. We set clear priorities for the mission ahead of time because if you don't, then it leads to confusion on the battlefield, and that means losing lives. Pardon me. Are you a spy? Absolutely not. So, like I said, none of this should happen at all. I mean, like, not even like a little tidbit or a little scene. None of this should happen at all. You know what I'm saying? None of this should happen at all. Miranigus Demon Knife, instructor and school nurse at DWMA. My partner is the Knife Meister Sid Barrett. Have you ever suspected that your partner Sid might be a spy? No. But during the brew operation, he voluntarily let the arachnophobia bodyguard Mifune go. Didn't you have any suspicion about Sid at that time? Why should I? By that point, we'd already received the orders to retreat. All he did was follow orders. I agree with his decision then, and I still think it was the right call. Why is that? Because we were the ones leading the brute operation. If leaders start disobeying orders, then the whole squad falls apart. I'm Azusa Yumi, Death Scythe in charge of East Asia and Oceania. I'm currently tasked with the search for the Kyushin. Please sit down. He doesn't seem to be here today, but Justin Law is also assigned the same mission. Is that right? Yes. He returned to the active search after the operation to receive brew was concluded. How long has Justin Law been assigned to that mission? Well, I was assigned immediately following the Kyushin's resurrection, but Justin, on May 22nd, I was informed that he would also be participating in the Kyushin's search. The runaway express train that ran through the Sahara desert in Africa was powered by the demon tool known as the Eternal Spring, and we undertook the operation to retrieve the tool. I retrieved the notification about Justin every day, the very next day. Her dates are dead on. Based on your personal observations, have you noticed anything suspicious about Frank Frankenstein? Nothing in particular, just that usual lingering laugh of his. And besides Marie, I'm not gonna say her last name. Marie was with him the entire time. It seems hard to believe that he'd fall victim to the sudden fit of madness just like that. Marie, what's wrong? Nothing. I just have one last question for you, okay? Did Marie happen to say anything about me? You can ask her yourself. I know how you feel, man. All right, bring in the next one. It's Marie dressed like a baddie. Is something wrong? No, I was just wondering, do you always dress like that when you teach? Must be rough on the kids. I'm sure you've got plenty of boys at that age in your class. Well then, let's begin. State your name. I'm Marie. Don't want to say that. I want to say Mjolnir, but I feel like that's just. I'll look it up next video. How about that? I'll look it up next video. Death's weapon formerly charged in Oceania. Currently, I'm a teacher at the DWMA here. My partner is Frankenstein. I am perfectly content to be here working with the children. I don't know, bad move. That's just desperate. Please relate the exact events leading to Frankenstein's sudden madness during the brew incident. I suspected the role operation was to enter the magnetic field to physically retrieve brew. Once inside, we needed to keep one step ahead of our actophobia, so I transformed into weapon form and Then Stein attempted to use my ability. So you're saying you and Stein achieved sole residence? Yes. And that's when it happened. Stein just collapsed as soon as we locked in residence. That's strange. Marie's soul's wavelength has a calming effect on people. Why would the opposite happen? Has something about her wavelength changed since she and I were together? What the Joe? Where do you think you're looking? Well, what you expect coming in a dress like that. What's going on? There's something off about Marie's soul wavelength. Can't you feel that, Marie? There's something alive inside your chest. What? What does that mean? Will she be okay? Where? Dead center, right there. You can burn it using eternal electricity. Can you burn it? Marie? That's it, Marie. Push it out. Pause. That's it. That's it, Marie. You did it. You did a good job. And here's. Okay. Sun lost control for the second he resonated with Marie, which means that this thing is the cause of the madness attack. Hmm. I'd say well done, and then some. This thing burnt to a crisp. I can't tell what it was. Did you hear that, dear? He said the little guy burnt to a crisp. I would knock you off. I would knock it off with the baby gag. Okay, here's something. But how did something like that get inside of me? I don't eat anything except food you can get in Dev City. I guess that confirms it. There's a spinally the MA after all. Okay, now this is the same um kid and soul kid and soul kid and Black Star are going to fight again. It's the same stuff here. I just want to finish this chapter before, or this volume before I end the video. So we're gonna continue. See you later, Krona. Yeah, bye. Well, I guess I already read this part in the videos before, but Maka forgot her notebook and she's gonna go grab it. But instead, she's going to run into Krona here, talking about like the mission he had or they have, and Maka's gonna see it and hear it. Medusa's counting on you. So yeah, I believe this next chapter is the last chapter of this volume. Yep. So after this volume, we're gonna end the video. But I do pretty much have it done. Yeah. Maka walks in and hears uh Krona talking to Erica, and she hears Medusa's alive and that Krona is still being the traitor, I guess. And she runs to a little girl, and we already know this little girl is supposed to be Medusa. Um, Stein, I went through this chapter already. Stein's still having like his panic attacks. You can see, bro, he's really growing facial hair. It doesn't happen. Well, I think it happened towards the end of the anime, but you know, what's his name? Spirit's here talking to Stein. He's noticing changes in his behavior. He would normally be like very interested in investigation that's going on, and he looks just out of it. You know, he offers him a cigarette. He takes it, and then he doesn't use it. If I can't even stick to not smoking, there's no way I'll be able to hold against the madness. See you later. I'm still under house arrest. And they put Stein under house arrest due to the madness wavelength. And Stein didn't take a cigarette with him. Bro. That's crazy. So in the interrogation room, Marie and Joe talk about coffee and how bad it is. And then they reminisce. And I'm here with a shit job that requires me to suspect my own friends. I guess it's all good. Yeah, and they start reminiscing about their old life together. You should be careful. Stein's not in the right mind. You're closest to him, which puts you in the most danger. So please keep a watchful eye on Stein. And we're back to the battle between these two. Obviously, it goes pretty much the same in the anime. Reason I'm skipping the anime stuff because I'm sure a lot of anime fans have read the anime or watched the anime. It's like I said, it's literally one of the goats. But yeah, all this stuff we've seen in the anime, pretty dope fight. Um, Maka gets home. I don't think I read this. Maka returns home. I'm home. There you are. Oh, so what about the notebook? Did you find it? Oh, I forgot. Bruh. I have to tell Shinigami something about Medusa being alive, but if I do, that Chrono will be under immediate suspicion. What do I do? Yeah, so everyone's losing it. Crap, I'm late. Marie's probably already waiting at the restaurant. It took me a little while, but I think I found a lead. But I have to wonder what the weird feeling it is. Okay, yeah. And he feels a weird sense of madness. Very strong sense of madness. And so does Medusa. Medusa senses it as well. I guess Krona does, and Blackstar does, and the Demon does, and Kishin does. And yeah, JB's gonna go in there and he finds a person and he doesn't make it to the date with Marie. And then we get knocks at the door for Stein. And Spirit says JB's been murdered. You're under arrest, Stein. Yeah, they put Stein under arrest. And that's where we're gonna end, because if I believe correctly, our next chapter starts the next volume. Yep, next volume, volume 11. How many chapters we got for volume 11? We got 5. So, bro, we're gonna redo some of these real quick. Five chapters to get through next video. So yeah, we just read mostly of Black. I was about to say Black Clover, Soul Eater, manga volume 10. But anyways, I'm gonna get out of there. You have a nice day. I'm gonna try to get through all of the manga, rest of the manga. So we got another 14 volumes to get through. But anyway, if y'all enjoyed it, let me know if y'all want to see more, because obviously more is gonna come anyway. But like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna get out of there. Y'all have a nice day. Peace. All right, YouTube, we're back again for some more manga of Soul Eater, volume 11. Does it volume have like a title? I don't know if volumes get a title, but I already know we're going to do this whole thing. So let's get into it. Starting with chapter 40. Y'all remember last time? Go watch the last video. Y'all don't remember. Holly Alleyway. That really went well. Didn't it? Poor old Stein is finished now. Oh, this page didn't get load in. What's the matter, Medusa? You look really down. Everything went according to plan? I'm just thinking about that man who died, JB. Just before he died, he somehow became aware of our presence, even though we had Soul Protect firmly in place. I wonder if it was. I wonder if it's a new evolution of Soul Protection ability. How many of the Mizunes are here in Death City right now? Just 2 right here. The others are still back at the hideout. The numbers don't add up. But everything worked out just fine, didn't it? So what about the super soul perception, or whatever you call it? The only guy in the world who ever had that ability is gone now. We shouldn't have anything more to worry about at this point. No, as long as no one else develops the ability. But if anyone else does develop the ability, we'll have no choice but to make them disappear too. Stein, BJ's been murdered. Stein, you're under arrest. BJ was murdered. We're friends, Stein, so I don't want to have to put you in cuffs. Just come with us. Wait a minute, there's been some kind of mistake. I went straight home after BJ's interrogated me, and I haven't set foot outside since what makes you think it was me? There was a pack of smokes at the scene of the murder, and you're the only one who smokes that particular brand. And you do smell like cigarettes. You've been smoking, haven't you? You find this funny. What's there to laugh about at a time like this? Oh man, you guys really had me going. Okay, you had your little joke. You were all trying to scare me just now, weren't you? Surprise. Well, you got me. Alright. But I'm not going to fall for that one. You really think we're joking here? But why me? Come on, calm down. I was in the lab. Leave me the hell alone. Are you all stupid or something? Leave me alone. Said let me go. Wait, I know. How about we make a deal? If you look the other way and let me go right now, then I'll go back. I'll go look for the real killer myself. His emotions, his train of thought, they seem swinging wildly from the thing to the next. He's not being coherent. Stein's not in the right. Sorry, I read all last chapter, all last volume, so my voice is kind of going away. He's not right in the head, not at the moment anyway. So I can, so can I trust what he's saying? Absolutely. It's possible that I actually did do it. I don't remember. I can't trust myself. I've done it. Come on now, stand up straight and walk, Stein. This really is a joke, right? Seriously. I mean, come on. You've gotta be pulling my leg, right? Where are we? You only take me back to Shinigami? Marie? Is it true that BJ's been murdered? Yeah. His chest was split wide open with some kind of sharp blade, and his heart was ripped through. They said he died instantly. Not even his soul remained. Here we are in this graveyard all gathered together, and we can't even hold a service for him. Listen, Stein, no one who's standing here right now thinks you did it. But killing a comrade is a serious crime. No good no good can come from us bringing you back to the DWMA at this point, because the only thing waiting for you there is the death penalty. I'm sorry to say it, but we can't prove your innocence. What clear what is clear is that BJ got himself mixed up with some huge wave of madness, and the only one who can catch the real killer is you, Stein. Avenge BJ's death for us. We all believe in you. Marie, are you absolutely sure you want to go with Stein? I understand why you'd want to get revenge for what happened to BJ, but going with him isn't going to bring you happiness. He can't give what you need. Stein has no love in him. He's alone and always will be. That's why I have to go. Stein's always on his own, but if we leave him alone this time, he'll crack up for good. I know he will. Besides, I made a promise to Joe. I promised I'd keep a watchful eye on this man. Come on, let's go, Stein. So if you guys remember in the anime, Stein kind of had like a fucking weird ass dream or some shit when he was losing it to the madness, and that's when he actually switched sides and went with the witch Medusa. And here it looks like he's just had like, or no, he doesn't have a fucking dream. This is all real. So yeah, he's on some type of redemption right now to prove he's not a killer. We failed the We failed to apprehend Stein. He ran off and took Marie with him. That's what we're telling Shinigami-sama? Oh, that's what we're telling him. Alright. So then. So that's it then. I'm really sorry. I didn't want to go behind your back like that. It's fine. School was getting kind of School was getting to be kind of a drag anyway. I think now the perfect time to take a break. Now hand me that bag. All right, we'll go wherever the road takes us. Just stick to, just stick close and follow me. Black Star. Yeah, this might not be quite what you had in mind for this trip, but what do you think about going to visit my parents? Would you be up for that? Your parents' place? Yes. My mom and dad would be really glad to see us. Japan, huh? Me and Maka both come from Japanese families. That actually sounds pretty fun. All right, so Black Star's off the campus. He gone. He said, I'm finna go have a training arc. He said, I'm about to get strong. GWMA overnight rooms. No, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Please don't make me. They already found the snake you planted. Now's your chance to make a clean getaway. No, but I don't want to get away. These are the first friends I've ever made. I'm staying no matter what. You may not have realized it, but that Maka girl knows. She saw you and me talking together. Now hurry and get your stuff together. We're getting out of here. I don't want to leave DWMA, Maka, and Soul's apartment. Good night. If Medusa is alive and still contacting Krona, then there's a pretty good chance they're up to no good. If that's the case, then I can't just let it go. I have to tell someone about Krona. But if I tell Shinigami-sama and the teachers about what I saw, then what? He'll be expelled? Maybe even something much worse than that? What on earth are you doing, Krona, you idiot? Hey, what's wrong? Ever since you got home, you've been acting weird. Oh, well, yeah. Did something happen? Yes. Is it better if I don't know? Yeah, not right now anyway. Tomorrow, I promise I'll tell you tomorrow. I know I can count on Soul to help. Hey, don't sweat it. Tell me whenever you're ready. But either way, you should get some sleep. Okay, good night. He's right. It's no use just sitting here bothering over it like this. I'll go see Krona and ask him about it. I'll go see Krona and ask him about it first thing tomorrow morning before school starts. So they refer to Krona as him. But honestly, the manga, I kind of see Krona more as a female. Hey, Krona. Afterwards, I would find out that a quiet number of people left the fort. This was also the moment when I began to realize that the world was changing little by little, and people around me were changing with it. And that was being asked to change. Krona, Dusa. Okay, that's the first chapter, bro. That was 10 minutes. Damn, we gotta step it up, bro. We gotta step it up. If I need like some water, bro. Clear my throat. All right, DWMA. Hey, Killick, we're da, 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 da. I'm doing arachnophobia related one. So you decided going with da, 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 da. I mean, I haven't asked her yet. Oh yeah, in the manga, Ox really likes Kim, like really, really much. Maka, you're taking this one too. It's not really the kind of thing. Why not? Location, Russia, right? Shed light on the mysterious incident in the abandoned factory. Soul perception ability. See, a perception job. So Killick can't use soul protection that good. Hey Killick, I got one for you. This one looks right up your alley. Ooh, this one sounds badass. Silence an angry wraith giant with your fists. Passion and optimism. Hold on. There's something around the back. It's Black Star signature. Guess he was trying to reserve this one. Yeah, it looks like the kind of assignment he'd want to take on, alright. Black Star. Still can't believe Black Star and Tsubaki are taking a leave of absence. I'm really going to miss them. Huh? There's something written on the back of this factory one too. Handwritten handwriting is terrible. This is a stupid, boring ass assignment. Let Maka or someone like that handle it. Sign the Incredible Black Star. Hello, ma'am. I'd like to sign up for this assignment, please. Sort of thing. She's just so competitive. Let's go, Soul. You and I are gonna turn this reward into a rewarding assignment. All right, I believe I know what this is. Ox. What the fuck? She never quit. She... Basically, this man's in love. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. So Maka reaches this. The only thing I can do right now is take on this at one time. I guess Death the Kid came with them. I didn't see them before. Man, this steam is insane. But this factory is not even supposed to be operational anymore, right? Right. Blair's here. I suppose no one come on or out for 6 years. And that there's all steam in the factory and noise. Maka, you sent something? No, still nothing. I guess we should just go in. Wait. What's wrong with you? I'm saying wait. And I'm asking why. Just where are you planning to enter the factory from? What do you mean, where? Right there. Don't be absurd. You missed the page. You've just thrown your coins into the fountain, kid. So what do you do for a wish? What do you want? I've come to a marvelous place. I'm crying out loud. No matter how many times do we circle around this factory, we're not gonna find the so-called entrance of yours. Kids freaking out. Talking about the toilet paper again. Somebody needs to go home. Crazy double spread. Awesome. The factory's a monster. Nothing. They try to not get not to look because he's gonna freak out again. It's weird. All these meters are all dead, but then where did all the steam come from? You still don't sense anything? No, nothing in particular. The metal pipes try to take her. Pumpkin, pumpkin. Blair actually pulls up for the gang. Don't mess with Blair type shit. So you finally shown your face. You know this area's off limits. What are you doing here? What are you doing at this factory? Kishin has been resurrected. I've been waiting for this moment. Are we are all lost and wandering through the darkness, but the Kishin is shining a ray of light that casts away the darkness of confusion. I'm the Flying Dutchman, prisoner of madness. Alright, basically he's controlling the factory. Witch Hunter Slash. That girl's using an anti-demon wavelength. Still here, still here, still here. She cuts him. This is getting a little dangerous. How's this? We whip around the soul wavelengths. We draw into the scythe blade with the Witch Hunter Slash, and then fling them back where they came from. Not really suited to team use. Oh, anti-demon wavelength that makes things tough. Yeah, so if I remember correctly, they're just gonna fight, but he makes the clown. I'm the clown, the one with madness. Yeah, clowns are dangerous in here. We gotta keep going, bro. I'm trying to we got at least a volume of a video. So let's hurry up. This one This is part 3. Let's go. Crazy clown. Crazy double spread here. Get the fuck away from me. Missing a page there. I was born in this factory. I embodiment of madness. This soul wavelength that can't be. It really feels like the Kishin Ashura. This one tiny soul is trying to suck everything. It absorbs the horror. I believe his nose explodes or some shit. Come play with me. There's more. What a ridiculous. What? They're ricocheting all over the place. Can't give in. I can't let myself be overwhelmed by this horror. Lucky shot. She breaks his face. What the hell? It's a person. It's me? It's absorbing your soul, gang. That stupid clown. He's trying to interact. I already told him it wouldn't work. Maka, what's going on? Damn you, cat. I'll show you. Give me back my hat. This hat is. I guess mine now. Wait, that's not fair. You're already wearing my hat. Just Blair just deal with this guy by herself, bro. She gets captured. His hat's gone. His teeth comes out. Kids still take. Maka falls as her soul's getting gripped. Son of a. Take Maka into where am I? Where are you hurt? Always some story, backstory. That boy is taken by the school on the very same day you were born. He's not a DWMA student. He's so cool. Papa says, no, honey, you're 20 years away from having a boyfriend. And they died. It's too late. He's already dead. But why is he dead? I was too weak. He died because I was too weak. It's because I wasn't strong enough. That's why I couldn't stop Krona either. Isn't that the marine band you got to tie around your arm? And tomorrow, it could be you. Tomorrow, everyone might tie a marine band together. I don't care what happened to my soul. Just give me back my papa. He died because you were weak. There's nothing you can do about it. Stop this. It's the clown taking over her soul, flipping her. You and I are now one. I see now. The clown acts like a mirror to me. Such a feeling of freedom. In the end, the clown is the one who shows me the truth. This is me. Maka, can you hear me? Have a seat. This is the end. I don't you sense it's when you hear me play? There's madness in my piano playing. That's not true. Yeah, music. Courage is what breaks the mask, right? I've I have well I have a well of courage and I'm not even close to seeing the bottom of it. Basically she's gonna play the piano, it's gonna break curse that she has on herself and redefines her soul resonance. That stupid clown, I told him this would happen. I told him we couldn't turn her into we did the other one because we missed a page here. Devil, Devil Hunt Slash. So this is where like Genie Hunter comes in. All right, yeah, we didn't get Genie Hunter against Mosquito, but we do get it here. Hurry up! Oh yeah, they try to get me. So this is what part 2? Yeah, no, it's part 3. Okay, good. I have another one after this. All right, the madness. She now has Demon Hunter Slash. She's about to. Like Blair's still trolling. Uh, you bitten the back of my hat. Da da da. I'm guessing this guy's Blair's having a fucking trip right now. His hat's there, and he gets it, and then he kills himself. Great, kill himself over a hat. All right, and this talk about the madness Keishan has. The outbreak of madness has already begun. The sooner you accept it, it's sooner than you expected, isn't it? That, my friend, is the measure of how sick the world truly is. Mako, we gotta crush this guy right here, right now. Yeah, the madness is gonna start spreading faster and faster. No one can escape madness. Ooh, she definitely dodging that madness. Ooh, she slashed that. Ooh, is he dead? Did he just shoot a beam? Clown lariat? The fight of madness, Maka? Fight the madness, Maka. She slices his hand off. Jesus Christ. Or his little thing. Infection. Are you okay? This isn't enough to suck me in. Indeed. Infection. In that case, Magnif. Ooh, shut up. Maka courage, right? And she slashes through it, right? No one can escape madness. I want to see you crushed by the fear. I want to see you squashed. You're gonna cut through it. I cut through him. Jesus Christ. Crazy double spread. And then I guess they assault. So retrieve all complete. Yep. But we never did get the clown that coughed up the Keishan's whereabouts, did we? Crack? Oh, it's a fake soul. The congregation of madness grows stronger by the day. You won't escape my grasp next time, because I will always be by your side. There goes our heart on and soul. But wait, tell us where the Keishan is. That bitch. Now where did that little kitty brat run off to? Yeah, we're just gonna give up on this a little bit. He gets his hat, and then I guess he died. Kid literally didn't do shit this whole little part here. Sorry to interrupt you. We're getting something to Kid. Jesus, that was a report from Maka and the others. Sounds like they had a pretty rough go of it's their assignment. If you know what I mean, did something happen? They got hit by a madness infection attack from some guy in a clown suit or something to that effect. So what does that mean? It means that the fear has taken on a physical form, and now it's trying to suck people into madness directly. The madness must be getting more con- contagious. That's the only explanation. No way. Then it's happening way faster than Stein even predicted, isn't it? I wish I could get more detailed information from him, but unfortunately, Stein's on the lam. I guess that means on the run. You have no idea where he's gotten. You're not secretly in contact with him or anything, right? Nothing like that. I openly admit that we acknowledge, like, we knowingly disobeyed orders and let the guy go, but I honestly have no idea where he is right now. Well, that's a bit more honestly than I expected. That's the kind of man I was. I never could keep up a deception. Well, so then, Sid, what did you come to me see came about this? We don't have a clue on who sent it, but this letter arrived in the mail. Contains crucial information. I'll take it. Three witches have infiltrated the Deaf City and are quietly hiding out here. There's a list of three names in the letter. Just hand it to you. Where is students now? At the moment, she's on an extracurricular assignment. Joma de la Rosa. Oh, this is now Kim. and Jackal. If y'all don't know, Kim's actually a witch in the manga. Oh, is that the last one? No, we got another one. We got another one. All right, hurry up and get this one recorded. It's the last one. Let's go. The choice. I'm gonna pretty much assume that what's gonna happen this arc or this chapter. Um, oh, they were witches too. That's crazy. These girls that are normally in the shop, they're witches too, and they're from arachnophobia, if I remember right. Everyone's a witch in this hole. But Kim and Jacqueline, they left because Kim's actually a witch, I believe, and obviously Jacqueline's her weapon. So they left because I think they just didn't feel right being with the DWMA, knowing that they hunt down witches or something like that, I believe. Um, these guys are back, and they fought a giant with their fists, and now they're dancing naked. Great. Medusa. Jacqueline's back. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, they're gonna confront them and say, "Hey, you got." They were going to a witch meeting because they have to, but they're now on the run. But they didn't have to be on the run. Come back. Be prepared to listen to your side of it. Don't get the wrong idea. Wait. Don't do something you'll regret. I guess what's this all about? We'll let her get. You let her get away. You bastard. That was a student. You treated her like a criminal. Kim, Jackie, please don't do anything rash. Don't lose your way. Yeah, they're literally witches. Well, at least Kim is. And I guess I'm gonna find out here. I'm missing some pages. And of course, in good villain fashion, they pull up when a character is down and use their sweet, sweet words to manipulate them into following them. So now they're in arachnophobia. And then they're gonna get mind controlled. Sid's talking about. Sorry to interrupt you, but this is urgent matter. What is it? Someone has turned up claiming to be the one who sent us the list of names, those from Death City. Oh, it's Medusa, right? Yeah. So Medusa's here for a completely different reason. You might have gotten smaller, but don't think you fooled me, snake bitch. A long time no see. Death Scythe didn't leave, didn't he? Evil traitor. Shall I tell you? Would you like to know the location of Baba Yaga Castle? That's the Arachnophobia's headquarters. Poor DWMA battled around a little ball by the mean old Arachne. And that's the end of the chapter. I know I skipped over a lot. I was really trying to get under well, didn't even get under 30 minutes. I try to get under 30 minutes, but hey, it is what it is. Anyway, we're gonna get into the next chapter next time. But I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a nice day. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace. Alright, let's get into the next part. I believe I recorded the first two, and I was like, what? I was gonna put these in like separate videos, like each volume episode. But I think I'm gonna do 5 an episode, 5 volumes an episode. I feel like it's gonna be long, but who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's my video. So last time, I don't remember what happened last time. So let's get into it. Fuck it. How many volumes? How many chapters we got? We got 4 chapters. I believe Kid and Death were fighting. Medusa let herself get captured. She's trying to manipulate Krona. Oh yeah. What's her face? Fuck. Kim and Jacqueline are part of Arachnophobia. Reason for reading this is because there are so many differences between the manga and anime. This shit don't happen in anime. Shit, in the anime you don't even know Kim's a witch. So that's crazy. Now you get son. What's going on? What have Kim and Jacqueline done? Everyone just relax. Kid, Nagus, please allow me to explain to everyone what's really going on with Kim. Not as Shinigami, but as their friend. What are you saying? Kim's a witch? Please understand, it wasn't DWMA intention to drag Kim into custody without hearing her side of it. In fact, we were open to listening to whatever she had to say. But apparently, when it comes to the DWMA witches, are a lot more. I'm not gonna say that word than we thought. We should have proceeded more carefully. If you got some kind of tip that Kim was a witch, how come you didn't tell us? I just don't get what you guys were thinking. You surrounded someone with a bunch of two-star thugs. Of course they're gonna panic and take off like that. If she heard it from us, then witch or not, things might have been different. I'm sorry. Hey, don't blame Kid for this. He's just barely gotten back from the extracurricular assignment himself. They just found out there's a witch in the student body. There's a serious issue. I'm sure the adults just wanted to resolve the situation themselves. But the point is, Kim took off. I can't believe you're standing there acting so calm about it. Everyone here is upset, me included, but that doesn't mean we got to get all worked up about it for nothing, like you are. That's just being stupid. If you hang around here with you, if I hang around here with you guys, it's gonna piss me off even more. I'm going off to look for Kim and Jackie. Go check all the likely places they might be. Feel like you saw what happened. They're not in Destiny anymore. There's no way you'll be able to catch up to them on foot. Just shut up. They could have snuck back into the city for all we know. Bro, sorry. Come on, Kelly, I'll go with you. Just Soul. Looks on Kim's face when she took off. She looked so sad. Cause she was, bruh. We still don't know what she came here for. She just suddenly turned herself over to the DWMA for some reason. Right now, she's being held under strict guard in one of the dungeon cells. I don't believe it's Medusa. She's here. Medusa's right inside. Damn it. What about her soul wavelength? She must be using soul protect, but I do sense something. I sense Krona's sadness. It's entirely possible that when Krona left DWMA, he cried just like Kim did. I'll never forgive her. Yo, Manga, hey, what? It's your turn. Time trials. Oh yeah. On your mark. I'll never forgive her. He was finally starting to make friends with everyone. I'm sure Krona wanted to stay. He must have, but that woman, I swear. Well, not bad at all. I'd say, bro, what's that, a 40? This is terrible. What is this, a 40? It's gotta be a 40, right? What the hell? I can run a faster 40. 8.9. What the hell? Come on, gang. That's terrible. Oh, here we go with the fan service. I'm gonna skip through some of this because like I said, like I said, older manga they don't care. Look at this nigga sprawled out on the floor, bruh. What's this, Soul? Didn't you take a shower before coming to meet me? You said come quick, so I skipped the shower and came right down to meet you. Now I look totally uncool. The only one wearing my gym clothes down here. Look cute. But are you sure this is okay? What are we doing? I believe you got your hand. Can't believe you got your hand on that. No kidding. How'd you manage to get your psycho perv dad to lend you his ID card anyway? It was easy. Just come on. I don't gotta. Who are you here to see? Medusa? Okay, I'll take Maka. We could talk to that witch all you want, but she's not gonna just roll over and give up Chrono's location, As far as I'm concerned, this is a huge waste of time. I know that. But I can't just sit around and do nothing. I guess I sense Medusa's soul in there. Something I could do for you? I know there's someone there. I'm a little thirsty. Can I maybe get a glass of water here? This woman, there is someone in there. Is there someone there? If you can hear me, please bring me some water. Where did you send Krona? Oh, a girl's voice. I wonder who that could be. It doesn't matter who I am. Just tell me where Krona is right now. Krona, of course. She must be one of his friends. Krona made here. But she doesn't even remember who I am. So how is the child doing? Well, don't play dumb with me. I know you took Krona away somewhere. Alright. I think that's enough. I told you this would happen. You're never gonna get a straight answer out of the switch. Okay, yeah, this pretty much happened identically to the manga or to the anime. Be careful, sir. Thank you. I can take it from here. So bright dinner. Even though it's a witch like you, even though it's a witch like you, feeding someone like this reminds me of when my you had a kid yourself. I'm sure you know how it feels. You should give that body back to the rightful owner. It's all of a sudden. We did our homework. That body is the girl Rachel, 5 year old. A missing child warrant. I was put out for the girl about a month ago. It's just a loner, just until I can build my magic power back up. I'll give it back when the time comes. Yeah, and meanwhile, you use poor little Rachel's body as a human shield so we can't lay a hand on you. There's really no limit to how low you'll go there. Don't get me wrong, don't get the wrong idea. That was never my intention. My only shield is the information I have that DWMA wants. Lying witch. It's exactly the kind of thing she'd do to make sure she undoubtedly. So, did you locate Brew? Yes, we. Okay, so this is all pretty much the same. I believe she's gonna go to see. Uh, they're gonna see Death, right? I think it's gonna be the same thing. Yep, you're gonna chop her. Is that serious? They're gonna talk about the plumers. Yep, they're gonna talk about the plumers. And then they're gonna talk about the Keishan's location. No, she's gonna tell them about Baba Yaga Castle's location. Okay. So mosquito, welcome. Rather large one. Arachnophobia soldiers are looking quite promising. Mosquito, sir, preparations are for the moral manipulation device. That's what it's called in anime. I see, well done. What is that? Come on, ladies. Jackie, I think maybe we should go home after all. Hey, mister. Sorry, but we had a change of mind. We don't want to do this anymore. What was that? I couldn't hear you. My ears don't work like they used to. Take them away? Whoa. No need to be in such a hurry, my dear. As soon as we've finished with Miss Kim over there, you'll be next. Whoa! Whoa! Pause! Pause again! We use a moralization machine to change your moral. Da, 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 da. Yeah, let's get through that. Okay. So the day has finally come when we can actually get to use the demon tool. It's unfortunate for us that Arachne tends to be satisfied by the mere possession of such things. How is Arachne-san? She continues to work on developing her magic skills. It appears that she has progressed to the third stage, just as planned. Third stage. Third stage of what? Training? Bro, that was just one chapter, guys. Jesus Christ. How long was that? 10 minutes? Okay, we got a lot to bro. I don't want to skip through it, So we decided by the day whether or not to go on Medusa's terms. Well, it would be tough to take down arachnophobia using just the information we have at our disposal at the moment. I really would prefer not to go this route, but I say we do as she asks and give her full operal commands. Okay, so instead of the Kishnu's location, she gives the Baba arachnophobia's location. There's just no way we can handful operation. In short, my idea for oh, she's also gonna help them or like give operations. Oh yeah. She goes. She's gonna yeah. Okay. We go in with a small force. That means much less risk for you to take on, even if the operation fails. Your costs are low. Am I right? It's not a question of numbers. Obviously, what I don't feel comfortable with is the idea of entrusting you with valuable DWMA personnel. So why does it have to be you? Why can't anyone else lead this operation? That's what I want to know. It's because we need to avoid detection by the sensor net Arachne puts in place. Sensor net? The area around Baba Yaga Castle is teeming with countless sentries spread out like a vast spider web. If we get caught in that web, Arachne will quickly be aware of our movements. Okay, so you want to go in with a small force in order to slip through the web. And you're saying you can slip through undetected? Yes. But the whole net is reconfigured every several days or so. If we drag our feet getting through the operation off the ground, the information I have won't be any good. Okay, assuming this team does manage to infiltrate Baba Castle, then what? How do you plan to mount an offensive with just a small force? Going with a small number isn't quite the problem you think it is. I'm sure you'd probably not remember this, back think back to the night of the DWMA anniversary celebration. The entire school was overwhelmed by a force of just four people, including myself. We had a little extra help, of course, but essentially the four of us. And the same team members I had with me back then have already been planted under deep cover inside Bobby Castle. Okay. So basically, she wants to go with them. Black Star. Oh, I want to hear. I want to actually want present day. Hey, you're how you doing, Subaki? How's Black Star? Oh, we've been taking walks together and such. Just taking it easy for now. I'm really hoping this time will help him towards figuring out the way to control the uncanny sword. But well, no half-hearted souls are gonna be able to pursue that infamous will of the Nakasaki. Nakasuka. I'm not gonna read that. All Black Star will find a way. I know he can do it. My mom and dad both fell in love with him from the start. I really believe in him myself. Oh, that's good. I can't tell you what a relief it is to see that lovely smile on your face. It sounds like Black Star's going to do just great. Of course, there's really no need to worry about that one. I know what an important operation this is, and I really want to come back and help out, but right now, I just don't know if. No, don't even worry about it. And please, let's keep Black Star in the dark on this. If you tell him, I'm sure he'll just want to rush right on back before he's ready. I'm so sorry to let you down like this. I promise I'll do everything in my power to get us ready to come back as soon as possible. We'll try and find some way to help out with the operation. We found the location of Arachnophobia's headquarters. Finally, now it's our turn to take it to them and kick some Arachnophobia ass. I'm, I'm sure some of you are probably a little surprised at being called like this. but just settle down and hear what I have to say. The operation to capture Manga Castle's home base. The key players will be those of you sitting here. Here's the operation. Capture Manga Castle, in a nutshell, assemble a team independently, advance inside, stronghold, strike Arachne directly with the assassination plan. You'll be provided with powerful allies to help carry you out with the thing. I'm talking about a person in charge of the operation itself. This person will be your commander officer. The infam- Unanimous tip about the three witches, the timing of this operation. Surely you don't mean knowing you guys, I'm sure you all probably heard about who suddenly turned herself into the DWMA 3 days ago. Well, your commander will be the witch Medusa. What the hell is this? You kidding me? How do you expect us to go along with this? What are we supposed to just welcome this witch with open arms? The same witch who resurrected the Kishin and drove Kim away? No way. Hey, if you want to bow out, now's your chance. We got other candidates on the list. Hell yeah. I want to bow out. Bow out? No thanks. Wait a minute, Soul. This is our chance to get close to Medusa. We might be able to find where Krona is. Ox, what are you and Harbor gonna do? Clearly, they need our help for this operation to succeed. That's why we've been chosen. If there are our orders, I intend to follow them. You're talking about the one responsible for driving Kim away, man? Exactly. Doesn't that meet your interest a bit? I'm not throwing in words, but it's the same shit. If Medusa makes one wrong move, I'll gut her without a second thought. Let's go. Following orders while calmly maintaining a healthy skepticism, Ox should be able to carry out this operation with the right balance of mind. But the thing is, Killick, in order to do that, I'm going to need your help. I'm sorry to have to ask you all this, but I'm gonna need an answer right now. Are you in or out? Has the team been decided? Personally, I think we did a damn good job. Our meeting requirements. Here's all the info on your team members: Ox, Harvard, Maka, Soul, Killick, Thunder, and Fire. We have a couple of conditions of our own. We've called in Death the Kid along with Elizabeth Thompson and Patricia. Right? Oh, these three are going to accompany the team significantly in order to monitor you, but I think you'll find them more than capable in a fight. In addition, we are posting one of Death's weapons by the name of Yumi Azusa just outside the range of the sensory array. She'll be in command of a squad that will also be monitoring you if they detect anything sinister in your actions. They'll be authorized to take you out with a sniper fire. With sniper fire. Do you have any problems with this? No, I expected as much. Okay then, at 6 a.m. tomorrow, the operations go. All right. Bunch of Scrabbles, the sun. Remember, we have a squad on standby, ready to attack in case anything goes wrong. Bobby Yard Castle operational team, head out. Amazon Forest. From here on out, we're on foot. Follow me. Jungle, huh? This is gonna be rough going through. That's that's how we move through. I still can't believe it's that we're meeting again under circumstances like this. Your soul possession ability is something we witches don't have. I'm really counting on you to come through for us. A witch bitch like you, Medusa. I want to kick the shit out of you, but I can't stop. Don't move. Some of Ragna's sensor threads are right behind you. Seriously, you may not be able to. You may believe me. You may not believe me when I tell you this, but I'm seriously serious about winning this battle. I intend to use every bit of magic power at my disposal to protect your lives. I know this must be hard for you, but I need each of you to follow my orders. If you don't, you could wind up getting caught in one of Arachne's sensory threads and possibly even lose your life. Every student here has was chosen specifically because we can do that. So can you can rest easy and count on. All right, then follow me in single file line, restrain making any unnecessary movement. Okay. Okay. What is this? Maybe it's a trap set by Arachne. Just don't do anything stupid, Patty. Damn, why you catching strays, bro? What's the matter, Thunder, Fire and Thunder? It's because nature itself is crying. This is caused by arachnophobia's demon tool development activities. The whole river is polluted with magic. Fire and Thunder are earth shamans. They're probably hearing nature's cries of anguish directly. If we could hear those cries ourselves, I'm sure it would sound just like children crying out for their parents. I don't think there would be any other way to describe it. Oh, that's touching. This from the one who screwed the whole world over. Where do you get off playing all high and mighty, huh? How do you have no compassion? How can a person be like that, huh? What is this? Maka? The soul is not a human. What is this? It's very big and it's coming. Whoa. I can't even tell. Is that a squid? What the hell is that? The creature that lives in the river has been affected by the magic pollution. Is turned into a monster. Soul transform. Spread out. Okay. Gain some action. Snake Cobra. Vector Arrow. Alright, Harbor. Let's use some lightning to roast this squid. Lightning's King Quake. I guess that did it. Nice one. No, he's still there. Be careful. Vector Plate. What the heck? It's a magic plane I send whenever direction it's going to. No effect, neither ox nor kids bullets. What do you think? The monster skin is coated with magic. Makes it stronger. We've got to peel off that skin. But how? I can shoot it with arrows and use magic to break down the coating on the spot where arrows stab. Then we just need to land a blow. She needs to use her fucking anti-magic weapon. As for the follow-up hits, Killick, I'm leaving that one to you. Come over here. What? Vector boost. What the? What is this? Magic that doubles your power when you exert force in the direction of the arrow. The rest is up to you. There it goes. Vector arrow. Yo, these chapters are long. Goddamn. An opening. Soul residence. Triple F. Bam. My phone's vibrating, chat. It's a number I don't know. Vector plate. That witch's power is some deadly shit. Come on, everyone. We don't have time to be standing around patting ourselves on the back. Let's keep moving. What's this place? It's an old mine shaft that. Sorry, my phone keeps going off. Mine shaft that was dug up a long time ago. That mask. It's an arachnophobia soldier. No need to worry. Who is this? I take it. I take it where there are no problems. Baba Yaga Castle is just at the other end of this tunnel. We're going in. That's the end of the chapter. Bro, we gone through 2 chapters in what? Damn. There's more. So we gotta lock in. We gotta keep going, bro. Okay, hold on. What's this? Oh, this I know what this is. I'm guessing they went through here. I think you're right. Or you're a goddamn genius, my friend. Mysterious bear. You said it, brother. Nice. All right, then let's follow them. Mystery monkey. Come on, man. You're gonna make me pee my pants? What the hell? Or if we be secretly consider tired after the sun goes down, we'll set a camp inside this cave for the night. Be on your guard for anything. Serenophobia stronghold at the other end of this tunnel. I sense something. We're being what? Don't worry. They're allies. We're having one of the death weapons and his Meister secretly follow the group, but Medusa doesn't know about it. Huh? A death weapon? But the sole response was I know. The Meister's not a human. He's an ape? You're right. He's an ape. I told you he was an ape. Awesome, an ape. He really is an ape, huh? What the hell are you two doing? Hey, kid, what about this soul? What should we do with it? What's That's the soul of that squid? Alright, I'll take it for now. Here, soul collect. Wanna What's this means in A? Are you certain about that? Perfect. This is just the sort of information I need to boost the students' morale. Listen up, everyone. I ex- I expect all of you have been terribly worried about where Kim and Jackie went. Well, they're here. Means they just told me. They're both with arachnophobia. Does that mean I know this is something you were all very concerned about? Just sorry, I just wanted to pass the information along to you quickly. Unfortunately, I don't know any of the details how they got here. Even as a witch, there's no way Kim would join forces with arachnophobia. There must be some kind of explanation. I can say this much, however, Arachne is very skilled at using words to lure people in. She preys on their weaknesses. She tells them just what they want to hear, and once they're caught in her trap, she makes sure there's no escape. Sounds like some kind of messed up religious cults. You have a pretty messed up. You have to be pretty messed up yourself to fall for it in the first place. That's exactly how arachnophobia got as big as it is today. Everyone in the organization worships Arachne as absolute mother figure, which is precisely why we're targeting Arachne and certain top leaders closest to her. We crush them, and arachnophobia will crumble to the ground. Let's move and remember part of the reason you're doing this is so we can see Kim and Jackie again. All right, so keep going. Let's rest here tonight. Uh, Something I can do for you. I want to talk about Krona. I also want to know why you're doing this. What makes you want to take down arachnophobia so bad that you're even willing to cooperate with the DWMA to do it? I know you're up to something. That's why you picked only students for this team. You didn't want anyone who could get in your way. But I'm warning you, don't underestimate us. We will crush you if it's the last thing we do. You forget I'm the parent of the child, that's why I'm doing this. It may be true that all I was to Krona was an object of terror, but even so, there aren't many mothers in the world who willingly part with their child. But that's as it may, Krona's a lot better off with us than he was with you. I'm sure he was much happier at the DWMA. You seem you've seen how your own father acts, and I know you know what I'm talking about. When it comes to their children, parents will do anything. Maka, you've been a very good friend to Krona, so I'll be honest with you about why I'm starting this fight with arachnophobia. Krona was captured by Arachne, and she intends to use him as a human sacrifice. I won't allow Arachne to do that to my baby. No, Krona. That's why I swallowed my pride as a witch, why I even gave up Brew. I really need Shinigami's help. Anyway, we got a lot more walking to do tomorrow. Go and get some rest. I don't know what Medusa just I don't know what Medusa told you just now, but I wouldn't trust her as far as I could throw her. Yeah, I know. The next day, the sensory threads start getting a lot denser from this point on. Everyone follow me and be careful. Hey, how many hours have we been walking through this cave? Whoa, kid, do you sense that? Yeah, it's an unbelievable number of souls. So tired of walking. How much longer do we get before we're there? I see that some of you have already realized, but we're already there. We're inside Bobby Yaga Castle now. Hey, are we gonna be okay? I've been waiting for you guys to show up. Hi, I'm Erica the Witch. It's a pleasure to meet everyone. Anyway, hurry and change into these. It's time to go undercover. Fire and Thunder, you two hide inside the hood. I remember you from the anniversary celebration, and not in a good way. What do you say we let bygones be bygones, little man? Okay, here we go. Everyone follow me. There are so many of them. They look the same. Bro, I'd get lost. Hey, do you know what we do now? How should I know? Wait, is that Liz? Hey, what's going? They're gonna get lost. Bro, Medusa, bro. Um, I don't know who it was, but we just lost someone. All I know for sure, this. All I know for sure, it wasn't me. No shit. Hey guys, over there, standing around doing nothing. Some of you over here. I've got work over there. Over here. I've been called over. Okay, we're losing everybody. Where's Medusa? Medusa's gone. Oh my god. Sir, what have I been asked to do? Still here. They know. It's a mess. This place is getting dirty. Hurry. I know this guy. He's the one I saw. The enchanter. What's your problem? Get your ass to work. Yes, sir, right away. What? Are you a woman or something? Yes. Then take off your mask. I want to see what you look like. You better do what I say, or I'll fucking chop your mask off with your head still on it. What should I do? No matter what excuse I try to give, this guy will force me to take off my mask. I don't. If I don't, it's gonna kill me. But if I do take it off, he'll blow my cover and it means I'm dead. So I don't know who this is. I don't know who's talking right here. It's a female, so it has to be Maka, right? Hey there, I'm Liz, and I'm Patty. Or you two. We came here to clean the room. Don't worry about that little one because we're hot. Okay? Fuck the cleaning ladies. Fuck the cleaning girls. Come join me for a nightcap. Oh, for real? I'd love to. Oh, I guess. Okay. Jesus, Maka. Are you gonna be a hot piece of ass in 7 years? No. 10 years? You can go now. That's crazy. That's crazy because Liz and Patty are like, what, 2 years older than Mako? Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm just a kid. But I wonder how come he added an extra 3 years to me on me. Oh well, I guess it doesn't matter. Meanwhile, around the same time, here, your shoulders. Who are you anyway? If I'm not mistaken. Whoa, what are we doing? Yeah, I'm certain you boys have already heard. No one but that man is allowed to enter Arachne's room. That man? Who's that man? Whose hand is this? Mifune? I know I'm skipping through a lot of the text, but it's really just I don't know who these characters are. Where did she go? Oh, she's using an invisibility spell. So I'm so glad we came to Baba Yaga Castle. Yeah. What did you two just come from doing? Well, did they actually? I need to see this page. Where did you guys? Oh, they didn't show nothing. Okay, I thought they were gonna imply that it is son. Let's get started. That's the end of that chapter, bro. Bro, and we still got one more chapter, bro. It's already been 37 minutes, bro. I'm not on my grind. Let's go. Let's hurry up, bro. Let's hurry up. See, because all this is new stuff. So, like, obviously, we gotta read a lot of this shit. Thousand Mile View. She's talking to you're undercover inside Baba Yaga Castle. We're just about to move ahead with the mission Medusa spoke of. All right, be careful and contact me if anything goes wrong. Roger. They successfully infiltrated Baba Yaga Castle. After right now appears that they're pressing ahead. The operation I see putting Ox on the team for sure was the right call since his wavelength matches yours and all. This way, we can know what's going on inside the castle. Nice try, Medusa, but we ain't about to just let you do whatever the hell you want with our kids. Captain Sid, we've arrived. All right, that was quick. Well, yeah, it's me after all. All right, Medusa's here still. All right, it's right around here. At this point, I'm going to need to send each of you your own separate missions. What do you mean? Arachne's room, the Spider Queen room. Arachne's room, the Spider Queen room, is protected by a strong magical base security system. In order to get into the Spider Queen's room, we have to open a number of magic gates. Open gates, but we can't use magic. We are going to be able to open them. Yes, you can. All you'll have to do is destroy the demon tool locks that control them. There are eight locks in all. The locks are placed in a location that extend outwards to the queens. Okay. I have to say, we really like the number eight. I really like the number eight, but having the locks spread out in eight different locations makes it more dangerous for us. It means weapons and meisters have to split up. Actually, I only need you to take out two of the demon locks. The other six will be destroyed by the rest of my team, including Erica, the girl you just met. Even so, how are we supposed to find our locations? We don't even know where we are right now. Much less where the locks are. Oh, I guess none of you have seen the castle from the outside, have you? My castle has eight towers that extend out like legs of a spider. Each of the eight legs have a lock. Anyway, I'll show you how to get to towers. Come here. Vector conduct. What was that? What did you just do? Look at the path. The arrow. Oh, I can see. I don't see anything. It's called vector conduct. I go through and plant invisible markers ahead of time and then use magic to enable you to see them. All you have to do now is follow the arrows and they'll lead you right to the locks. So that's what you meant by preparations. Actually, as for the routes, the others, the lock kid, I'm sending you to that one. What? Just now, wait a minute. My job is is monitoring you. That's the mission I've been entrusted with. There's no way I'm going to let you out of my sight. Medusa. What is it, Maka? Is there some reason you can't send us ahead? Unfortunately, We have one more trap to get past before we can reach Arachne, and Maka, I'm going to need your soul perception ability to in order to make it through. Besides, with Kid's strength, he should be able to take care of the lock ball by himself. But okay, then let me take charge of monitoring Medusa. Out of everyone here, I'm the one who has the most against her anyway. We can't really waste any more time arguing about it. Maka, vector conduct. I don't like this. Everything's going the way Medusa wants it to. Watch your backs, you guys. You too, kid. Come on, Liz Pie, let's go. Okay? Yeah, I'm coming. I'm counting on you now. Counting on you. Yep. Ox kind of late. Maka. I just wanted to say we definitely bring back Kim back home to do that. We're definitely okay. Yeah. Let's go. She said that vector boosting. She did that vector boosting when we took out that squid, and now this vector conduct, which magic is pretty mind blowing, huh? I had her go ahead. Okay, let's just keep going. They're trying to get through people. Da da da. Camera should be this way. I swear, if you try to come this way, I'm gonna use both these vector boosts right here. Okay. Okay. What is this smell? Smoke. It's hard to make out anything in here. I can feel Kim's wavelength close by. I'm such an idiot. I have to see her again. I want to tell her I'm sorry for what you didn't do that. This. Come on, Jack. We need to hurry. Ox. What are you doing here? You have no idea how happy I am to see you. You too, Jackie. Everyone's here. Just follow me. Well, let's all go back to the WMA together. You came all the way just to rescue me? I don't. Why don't you take off this sibling coat? Kim, what are you doing? Why are you doing this all of a sudden? I need to thank you for coming to save me, right? Whoa, gang. Stop. What's gotten into you? This isn't you. You have more self respect than this. Please stop acting like this. It's beneath you. I'm really sorry. Sorry, I was just so happy to see you. A little too happy to see me. Are you hurt? Kim? Ooh, got your ass. Oh man, that was too deep, Kim. You stabbed him like that, and he'll end up dying on us. Who the hell do you think you are anyway? Nice guys are boring. That's all they are. I bet you thought you were pretty cool, didn't you? You're a fucking moron. And she kicks him in the moral morality, nothing but baggage. Carrying all that baggage around for no reason is just pointless. Okay, so you figure out it's the moral manipulation machine. I want to see this page. Where's this page? Oh, I can't see the page. Okay, well, fuck this page then. I guess it was just an alert. This bloodlust, he's here. Manga Castle, security room. What's going on? Oh, did the DWMA say fuck it? We're just gonna go in anyway. We're here. Oh no, it was Black Star. How did Black Star hear about it, right? Look at this. Yeah. Sorry to keep you waiting, chumps. The Great Black Star has arrived. Bro, look how sick Black Star is, gang. Quit playing with my nigga. Quit playing with my nigga, bro. And that's the end of the volume, chat. That was one of the longest. Damn, how long is this fucking review? That's one fucking fun for us. Why don't you damn? All right. 45 minutes, bro. This video is easily gonna be like 5 hours, bro. Easily. But I'm gonna get out of here. See you in the next one. Let's get it. All right. Let's get into the next volume. Volume 13, Soul Eater. last time Black Star pulled up on him, nigga. Let's go. I think it's gonna have a lot more action. I think we're gonna get the Mifune versus Black Star fight. So let's get into it. Oh, not that talking. Oh, the alarms went off. Um, he says, I didn't expect. I didn't actually do anything to trip this. I know you didn't actually. That wavelength, I recognize it anywhere. What's going on, kid? Did you just figure out something? What's with the big grin on your face? Nothing. You're late, Black Star. The star of the show always shows up late to the party. Well, well, I see everyone came out to see the Big Bang badass of Big. The whole damn gallery's here to watch my performance. Ain't that right, Tsubaki? There are probably only 300 enemies here. It shouldn't be a problem. Yep. You want a piece of this, bitches? Who does this punk ass kid think he is, trying to muscle past us all by himself? Just kill the little shit. Ooh, they said, heck no. What the heck? You fools can go at him however you like, but you're not going to beat him. From here on out, this is a battle only for those who live by the sword, so stay out of it. What was that? Go home, you blue eyed samurai wannabe? So, if you're Japanese, that's enough to be a samurai? Must be nice. Yeah, you tell him, racist bitch. Glad you showed up, Mifune. You've come, have you? The demon? No. What happened to you? The hesitation in my soul is gone now. My path is not the path of a demon. My path has lead me to you, and I'm going to pass you one way or another. Japanese land of the rising sun. The Subaki's house. Mom, father, I'm home. Is that you, Subaki? You should have told us beforehand. You were planning to come home. We have been scrambling. I'm so glad you're home. Black Star, he's training. Oh, Black Star, he's so cool. I love him. Oh my god, food. Bad. Sleep. Train. Oh my god, yeah. Train that soul wavelength, soul menace. Yep, type shit, because he's a menace. Up. I want to get strong. And if that's the path of the demon, so be it. It's the path I'm gonna. It's the path I'm going down. I ain't looking back. It ain't about the demon gang. It's about your soul, bruh. Lock in with your soul, gang. I think there's a nice quote here, but I'm just gonna keep going. He's training with the sword. Yeah, we're gonna see the giant. Yep. I see you are back, boy of the Star Clan. But why do you have that look in your eye? It does not seem as though you come to talk. You hear me say anything about coming to talk? That ain't why I'm here. I want you to look into my soul. I see. In that case, Tsubaki, I shall need your body for now. Okay? Whoa. Now, show me your soul. I don't need you to tell me. I'm gonna show you. And you get gripped down. Who the hell are these guys? They are the souls of those who saw ultimate strength and failed to accomplish their dream. In the face of war and terror, they were devoured by the demon, and these are their souls. The images in following, the path I choose ain't the path of the demon who kills the living. It's the path of a warrior who brings the dead back to life. So you intend to clear away their regrets? You just follow me. I'll take you to a place of none. I'll take you to a place none of you were able to reach. I'll master the way of the warrior. Our souls shall be with you. This was your brother's dream. Now I'm gonna make it come true for him. Alright, let's get it then. Here we go, Tsubaki. Soul Residence. Mifune, I finally understand your strength. I see you have the face of a warrior now. For me, for me to pull punches with you any longer would be disrespectful. Very well. This time we'll fight. I'll fight you seriously. This is our third fight. Yes, and there won't be another. Dark shadows are gathering around the sword. Black Star's wavelength is flowing into mine. It's bringing us strength. Yeah. Uh Black Star is that dog in the manga. I feel like I didn't express this before, but in the manga, Black Star is a dog. Shadow Star first form, Chain of Blackness. Probably my favorite sword design in anime manga history. I love the design of this sword. I know it looks a little awkward to hold when you think about it, but like it looks cool as fuck. Tell me it doesn't, bro. All right, so he throws the shit. He blocks it, but like his chain comes out like the back of his scarf. Like that's not like it doesn't show here. It comes out like at the back of his scarf, so it's not like a design or like a I guess a drawing error. But like it's dead ass how it works, and it's so cool, bro. Playing. Keep. I can actually take a drink for once. Got him on his head. Infinite sword style. It's coming. I want to see this page. Ooh, here I come. Ooh, a nigga has a demon face on. That's the end of the first chapter. How come the last chapter was long as fuck, but this one was short as shit? All right, let's get it. Probably a lot of pages where fucking just fighting. Here I come. Ooh, pinned his sword down. Black Star, watch out for Mifune's left. Mifune keeps planting on the pressure. If I back away from it, I'm done for. So I'll go forward. Shit, he managed to drop swords inside my guard. Sword Fang. Vertical lineup. Sword number 1, number 2, number 3. This thing is shooting a whole lot of sword, bro. I'm alright. You have a good eye. You dodged the attacks within a paper width of either side. However, I wonder how long you can hold out. We can't compete with Mifune's swords using a power attack like Chain of Blackness. Okay, Tsubaki? Right. Soul Residence. Shadow. Shadow Star form. Third form. Severed Shadow. Bro, I'm telling you, this nigga's a dog, bro. I'm telling you, nigga's a dog. Quit playing with him, bro. Nigga disappeared off the panel, bro. You're fast. But I think you're a little too confident in your speed. That's what you get for coming at me head on. Yeah, Black Star is so fast that his after images feel solid. That's how fast he is. Kicked right in the gut. This kid just landed a hit on Mifune. I felt resistance when I cut through it. It's no ordinary after image. It's called Severed Shadow, the ability to move so fast that you can break free form of your own shadow. The severed shadow left behind by the process actually retains some traces of real matter. So, if you're still thinking of Black Star as a single opponent, I'm afraid you're in for a world of hurt. So these guys generally feel like shadow clones. So he's able to manage. So he managed to create body doubles now. No, there's no way he could pull off a crazy thing like that. There's just one black star right now, only one real one anyway. The shadows aren't breaking off and moving independently. If I look closely enough, I could see some of consistent. Okay, you get how it is. I just need to trace the others. Sever Shadow Black Stars move so fast now that he'll most likely settle into a pattern of moves at some points. Now I just need to work on that pattern. You need him in the chin. What now? Soul Menace? No. World Destruction Cannon? What? What was that? Another shadow? No, this time there really are two black stars. Shadow Star fourth form. Branch Darkness. I see. So the one of you is Tsubaki, but I'm amazed a weapon like you can move like that. This transformation is different from all other abilities. By resonating with Blackstar and gaining his wavelength, I also received a certain amount of his strength. It's enough for a sneak attack, even against an opponent like Mifune, but not enough for a one-on-one confrontation with him. Tsubaki, yes, will do another Severed Shadow to distract him from our moves for a sudden blow. I must go on the offensive. Infinite sword, infinite one sword style, jambled lineup. Come. And it's exploding in here. There is smoke coming from the tower. Because they destroyed them. Sid, looks like they're starting with the destruction of the demon weapon locks. And now we've got Blackstar busting his way in. Guess it's high time we got into the action. Why the alarm? And what on earth was that explosion? A DWMA student has launched an assault on the fortress, and uh, and there has been an explosion at the tower 3, 5, and 6. An assault by a DWMA student. Explosions in the tower 3, 5, and 6. I wonder if they're trying to destroy the demon lock. But Arachne is still working on her magic preparations. We simply can't let any of the intruders anywhere near the Spider Queen's room. Increase security on the towers 1, 2, 4, and 7. I'll take Tower 8 myself. No, under no circumstances can we allow any more locks to be destroyed. Understood. Erica, any others seem to be making good progress on their end. We should hurry up ourselves. Hey, Maka, are we just gonna keep following Medusa like this? That's the mission, isn't it? Don't forget this. This is a witch we're dealing with. I just don't trust her. Prona has Prona was captured by Arachne and she intends to use him as a human sacrifice. I won't allow Arachne to do that to my baby. I have to keep following her to find out if her story's true. It's not as if I trust her either, you know. But if but what if Medusa says is true? That's what I mean. What we're doing is basically no different from trusting her. So what do you suggest we do then? Maybe I should just bitch and whine about like you. Would you stop fighting about me already? I've had it up to here with you two. I think it's really important for us to be on the same page right now. Shut up. I don't give a damn about what you think. Let's let's just go Medusa. He's always like this anyway. Critical like a sister-in-law or something. I see that. Simple, stupid, simple-minded little. I'm actually really worried here. All right. What the heck? Whoa. Yeah. Ox is dying. Wouldn't you do any good trying to run away? It won't do any good trying to run away. Kim, I know this isn't you. Just listen to me for a second. Jesus. Getting cooked. Where's your weapon at? Thought you get a last. Oh my god. I know it's not her fault. She's been brainwashed, but the moral manipulation machine. By the moral manipulation machine. But how do I snap her out of it? Harvard, where the heck have you been? What's going on here? I guess I'm the one who's been missing. Be careful, Harvard. The girls aren't themselves. So we heard Kim and Jackie do this. Hey, what's your problem? Why'd you do that, Harvard? That hurt. Save it. Ox, can you still fight? Don't. Kim and Jackie have been brainwashed. Brainwashed. You're really good. You really think good people can be brainwashed that easily? They've been pulling the wool over their eyes this whole time. Okay, we're skipping this because we're just gonna talk and try to get them to listen to each other. Y'all know how the simple mind control works on anime. You know how it goes. Someone close to them has to talk to them. Be like, hey, break out of it. You got it. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Harvard stabs her. Da 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 da. Kim, if I hadn't fought her, we would have been done for now. By now, Harvard, what have you done? Ox, I know this is hard for you, but there's nothing we could do. I understand that, but you can't expect me to agree with what you've done. So, Jacqueline, now you have no Meister to wield you anymore. Do you still intend to fight? Oh, geez, she went and died on me. Now, what am I supposed to do? Kim was your partner. You're just gonna give up like that? We've learned all about first aid in Dr. Stein's class. If you try, so okay, yeah, like I said, they're just trying to. She don't even got a wound. That's what I'm saying, right? She's still in mind control. All right, you're a witch, so it's magic, huh? I wonder if this thing comes out in the wash. I'm a Tanuki witch, and Tanukis are masters of regeneration, which means I can use regeneration magic. In fact, my magical forte, regeneration magic. Are you sure you're not an angel sent from heaven? An angel, huh? Well, I must confess, I'm a little different from the other witches, and you have no idea how much I've suffered because of it. Okay. I feel like most of us aren't really interested in this fight. So, even in the end, you take up arms against me. So, it's a spot you've put on. Da, 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 full of magic. The magical power which possess is a vast reserve, almost limitless energy. And where do you think having an enormous amount of energy like that leads you, huh? You're a smart guy, Ox. You should be able to figure it out. In the end, powerful energy leads to the one thing, destruction, right? Destruction is the pull of magic. Witches are dominated by that instinct. Okay. To save my breath and my voice, we're gonna try and just skim through this. Basically, Ox is gonna, talk his shit, you know, rip his hair out, I guess. caught. Okay, can we get on with the good shit? I'm sorry, I just feel like Ox and them, even in the manga, they get a lot more screen time. I just like it's kind of annoying. Um, but we already know the mind control plot line. Come on, someone gets mind controlled. Someone they know has to talk to them, get them out of it. Talk about the past. That's what's happening. These last few explosions just now, in addition to the tower in to the third tower 3, and let's see tower 5 and 6. We've lost control of tower 4. Yes, tower 7 as well. What the hell's going on? Only 3 towers remain. Tower 1 is being guarded by Demon Tool Soldier, and Mosquito is headed for Tower 8. Well, at least we've got Tower 8 firmly in hand. Tower 8. Knock it off, kid. Let me go. Just don't like the whole. Okay, let's skip this whole bit. Where the hell are we? Forward, you say? I'm afraid I can't let you kids proceed any further forward than you have already. You've done quite a number on us, Shinigami. You again. I think it's about time I've had a taste of that type D blood of yours, my boy. Oopsie. Looks like we got caught. So, what do we do, kid? Liz, Patty, transform. I don't think it's going to be very easy to convince him to let us through. And less than that's left in here. Hmm? You're the Shinigami. What the hell are you doing here? This is the lock where we're in charge of. But ain't this Tower 2? Tower 8. Dumbass, bruh. How you get lost? Oh, they don't want to show me the. I want to see this. Oh no, it's the end. Okay. I'm like, how does dumbass get lost? Is that the end? No, we got one more. Okay, one more. This one's going pretty. Well, I am skipping a lot. So, name of your soul. Let's get it. I guess I'll ask you again. This isn't Tower 2. No, Tower 8. Uh, yep, you really messed things up. I need to see this page. Isn't this a pleasant turn of events? It seems we won't have any problem defending Tower 2 now. I won't be letting you anywhere near the demon tool, I'm afraid. So what do you think? This guy's really powerful? Well, I guess I'm getting lost over here. It was probably meant to be or something. I'll lend you a hand. But you should know that fighting alongside a Shinigami doesn't sit too well with me at all. You don't gotta be passive aggressive, gang. The feeling's mutual. Personally, I detest you. And your friends let the Kishin loose in the world. You you made a major mess of everything. However, we can't stand around and talking about it. Now, let's go. It's time for some payback for what happened during the battle for Brute. Good luck. However many of you little punks team up together, what do you think you could do against me? You brats barge into Arachne's fortress with your filthy shoes on, tracking dirt everywhere. Well, my boy, your naughtiness has gone quite far enough. I think that's what he said. Don't forget, we're here to destroy the demon lock, not to fight. So, any chance either of us gets, we go for the lock, even if it means leaving the other behind. Yeah, I got you. We're allies for now, but not so much we can't ditch each other without a second thought. Now let's go. Wolf wolves. Damn. Ice punch to the face. Magic. It worked. Against that tough old geezer? Come on, kid. Let's get moving while he's still down. Icicle fist. You can you complete idiot. Don't send the guy flying in the same direction we have to go. We totally had an opening there. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I see what you're saying. Magic, power, and speed. You're not human, I see. But I know you're the man with the demon eye. So we have a Shinigami and a werewolf. It seems my form from 100 years ago won't quite cut against these two. Damn, that knock was hard as fuck. Y'all heard that shit? That knock was hard as fuck. That's the same kind of thing he was saying during the Battle of Brew. He must still have some other transformation left. You kids are in for a real treat. Now you get to see my form from 200 years ago. Ugh. This is my form from 200 years ago. That is when I was fastest and had my finest nose. Nigga, you look disgusting. Like, my nigga, I don't give a fuck how fast or how powerful you are. Nigga, ew. Look at this nigga, bro. What the fuck? Alright, he grips him by the neck, ropes him by the neck, throws him against the walls, type shit. Free is clearly immortal. He grips him by the nose, throws him to the wall. Kid's free. Dodges a nose, dodges the punch, kicks him in his shit, shoots him in his shit. Nigga's fast as fuck, boy. He is unloading the whole clip. This guy's impossible to get a hit on. Damn it, zippy old bastard. Ice pillar. That should restrict his movements a bit. Ooh, ooh, hand to hand combat. No slice. Ooh, kicks him in his shit again. Bro, when a kid doesn't have the pupils in it, bro, he looks menacing as fuck. Jesus Christ, he looks scary, right? Shoots him in the face. This is a real onslaught. Maybe I should pull back for a bit. Ice bind. Shoots him in the face again. And I'm ooh, wow. Nice one, kid. When he's on he's really on. Wolf wolves, wolf wolves. You ain't seen nothing yet. Fridge jailhouse. What is this? Let's go, Shinigami. Death cannon, demon eye cannon. Ooh. Vaporize, my nigga. Vaporize. Look at this nigga. Look at this sorry ass nigga, bruh. Sorry ass nigga, gang. Get off my screen. I know he's not dead. Tough old bastard. Look at that. Damn, bro. Cook that nigga. I never thought you damn kids could get me like this. That not even my form from 200 years ago would be enough. Shinigami, werewolf. I think I may underestimate you, the two of you. Still alive? Whoa. Very well then. If true hell is what you want, then true hell is what you will get. Arachne's room. There seems to be quite a bit of noise out here. Is something going on? Apparently, some agents from the DDA may have infiltrated the stronghold. Well, that is something. But unfortunately for us, Arachne's magic corporations are now entering their final phase. That's very good news indeed. Abon Sama. Yeah, so this is Abon. Ebon. Do you remember Ebon from before the anime? Yeah. What's this page? Is this the final page? Damn it. I clicked it too fast. Oh no. He's alive. And his soul wavelength keeps getting bigger and bigger. What's what you see is the power of my form from 400 years ago. How old is this nigga, gang? Oh, we got another page. Is this the final page? Oh, he's forming back into a normal. This is that's it. This one kind of lame. Yeah, the last one looked a lot stronger to me. The last one looked a lot scarier to me. This nigga looks like a normal ass nigga, right? I've gone back 400 years just for you two boys. Now let's see if you can last 4 seconds against me. Whoa. Heck no, they didn't. That wasn't even 1 second. Yikes. Yikes. He just cooked my niggas. Alright, let's skip all this. Damn, nigga. See, you gotta have some after page filler, gang. You just lock in, bro. I'm not trying to see all that extra shit. I'm trying to get to the story, gang. All right, but that's the end of that chap. That look at this shit. All right, let's get into the next one. All right, y'all. Let's get into volume 14. Let's lock in. We got time. I'm trying to get this one under. Okay, well, we got 5 chapters. Hopefully, let's get this one under 30 minutes. If you remember, I don't even gotta remember. This is gonna be the same video. Mosquito cooked my niggas for no. Okay, hold on. Maka looking kind of nice. Hold on, Maka. I see you with the little braids on the side. Hold on, chat. That's my arm over there, kid. In other words, my arms are no longer symmetrical. Kid, stop it. Stay in your weapon form. Damn it. Just stay where you are. You may be a Shinigami, but when all is said and done, you're just a child. And your lines of Zanzu are incomplete. Nightmare noise. You become a bat? Wolfman, you have to hurry and help kid, or he's gonna die. What separates me from the likes of you is history, my boy. The 800 years, and what has the Shinigami been doing all that time? Babysitting a pile of snot-nosed brats in that DWMA school of yours? You stand there and insult my father? Arachnophobia's movement is already too great, even for meddling Shinigami to contain. The madness of the Kishin is fast reaching its climax, and the world has changed. Up to now, the world's security effort has been manned entirely by graduates of DWMA, but arachnophobia has already begun the task of eating away at that setup. It's the human nature of it's the nature of human souls. Just give them a little nudge in the right direction and they'll fall apart into your trap. Now, it's a matter of time before arachnophobia's sup, sup, DWMA as a master of this world. I'll be damned if I let a slimy group of bastards like you start running around controlling people's souls. Where do you come off trying to play God with the world? What was that? This response is, what's wrong, Medusa? Brew? What's happening to me? It's Brew. What's happening? My soul wavelengths is getting bigger and bigger. Awakening? Did he just say brew? What's going on here? But the brew we obtained was broken. Then this must be the new The new one created with the WMA. No, impossible. His lines are connecting. One of the functions of brew is amplification of soul wavelengths. It seems that's what he just used. Then there's no doubt the brew was a little punk. This little punk just used the real one. So you pulled the wool off over your on. Okay, Jesus Christ, I can't fucking read. I'm back. Oh, welcome back. I'm just. Whoa, kid, you do realize that one of your hair stripes is You better, you better, you don't say. Depending on the exact state of things, I might just freak out. One of the songs was just connected. I feel the power surging inside. Death God Taijutsu Punishment Stance. Oh, and this guy just so happens to get up after all that shit. So you're already recovered. But what on earth is all that trampling? Trumpling? What are you doing? And off he goes. It looks like we'll need to handle this and the rest of this ourselves, isn't Patty? Whoa! I can see your attacks coming a mile away. Don't get so cocky. 400 years ago, my boy, that was when I was at my most numerous nightmare noise. Death arm blocking. My punishment stance is more defense than my crime stance. This Patty Soul Residence. Let's go right. Ooh, Desert Eagles on their ass. Hold on. Hold on. Death Military Industries. Hold on, bruh. Awesome. The soul caliber of the soul wavelengths can shoot up to just damn. Yes, I was very numerous 400 years ago. Very numerous indeed. Do you think you can seize all of me? There's so many. Formation? What the hell is this? Darkness Discord. Whoa. My ultrasound waves will obliterate you from the inside out. If you have if you if you have to fly, then at least line up the fly signal file. I'll blow every last one of you out of the sky. Zanzu River Shot. Keep dreaming, boy. You can't possibly shoot 8,000 bats. Zanzu Falls. Hey, just watch my body do it, though. Brew. You Shinigami. But my attack has left you with massive eternal damage, boy. Indeed, it seems we've both paid the price for this little confrontation. That explosion was close. Was the lock on Tower 8 been destroyed? Mission accomplished. You did it, Wolfman. You have. What have you done? You've been right there the entire time. Spatial magic for warping vision. The real one, the image. All you were seeing was a live image of me. The real me was here. That's why he was tramping like that. You were seeing an image of the werewolf making his way to the lock. Exactly. There's there's just two locks left to go. You little punks. But Arachne will be in greater danger if I linger here any longer. So I'll let you hang on to Brew for now. Are you alright, kid? So what happened? Well, we can't very well let that monster get anywhere Okay, I can't read. Let's keep going. So Brew is here. That is very good news indeed. Tower 2, Demon Tool Soldier waiting. Keep hearing those explosions. We have to see. That makes 6 explosions so far. Damn. That just leaves here and one more. I can't just keep standing around with my thumbs up my ass. Oh shit. May as well get over here. Surprise. Ooh, he said surprise, motherfucker. How long was that chapter? 10 minutes? Goddamn. What the heck? Bro, can they sell these ads, bro? Sound like a copyrighted game? Bro, we've been in this shit for like, Jesus Christ. Death Room, Shinigami. There's no need to worry. I'm okay, really. I'm fine, Spirit. Does this mean that kids? Yep. This is a happy day, apparently. One of his lines of Zanju just connected. Is that so? Hey, don't give me the long face, Spirit. You know of any dad who would be proud to see his boy finally becoming a man? You're right. Out of Tower 8, where Kid and Free are. That power brew somehow unleashed the Shinigami power inside of me. Is that why Father gave me Brew Cube in the first place? Father's counting on me now. I can't let him down. Hey kid, there are still 2 more demon tool locks to go, right? Shouldn't we be worried about those instead of chasing Mosquito right now? Medusa's minions are all working together right now. Erica and Mizune should be able to the close the gap left by Free's screw up, which means our job is to punch through to the heart of the castle and draw the attention there. We have to do whatever we can to make it easier for the others to destroy the locks. Plus, I'd bet anything that Bloodsucker's heading for the heart of the castle too. Now let's go. Near Tower 1, where Erica and Mizune are, I swear that Free is such a dumbass. According to the plan, he was supposed to go to the Tower 1, where we were supposed to go, where we're heading now. So God only knows why he headed for Tower 2 and then wound up at Tower 8 of all places. He can't be counted. He couldn't have screwed this up anymore if he tried. Anyway, we were if we could trust the MA students to handle their Tower 2, just leaves this Tower 1 for us. But seriously, Tower 2 and 8 are on the two opposite ends. Okay, let's just get on with it. Kill it. Let's go. Lock in. Vector boost. Knock them niggas out. Gang. Double it. Boom. What a massacre. He took almost everyone out here. Who the fuck is this nigga, bro? This guy, the DWMA student. What the fuck? I'm a demon tool soldier programmed for all forms of martial arts through the world. I'm an expert in boxing, sumo wrestling, karate, judo, Thai boxing, sumo wrestling, Thai boxing, Russian sambo, wrestling, kickboxing, sumo wrestling, etc., etc. Nice. Looks like I finally get a guy who knows how to throw a punch. He's fast. Fake out, sumo fake out. Now Thai move from an explosion, from an explosive middle kick to another fake out. Try karate straight punch. All right, knock this nigga out, gang. Nigga trash. Knock this nigga out too, bruh. Trash. What is this? Oh god, it's a demon. This could be bad. You think? Your bed looks like we made it to lock. Beam whiskers. I better hurry up and get these tadpole bombs around the lock whilst the coast is clear. Wait, you're a witch? But why could a witch want... Why would a witch want to go against... Mizune all set over here. Let's hurry up and get out. Why? Okay, yeah. So they lock in for once. Arachne's magic is fully prepared. There's no need to be alarmed. It looks like the magic barrier. So inside this room is where Arachne is, but Krona. Now that barrier is gone, I should be able to pick Krona's wavelength. No, a magic attack. And they got turned into puppets. All right. We are really chugging along now. That was a quick chapter that I read through a lot. Probably a lot should happen. My whole body, my strength, draining out, sinking. It's Sac- ogre. It's an ogre. You're a wreck. That's what you are. Now pull yourself together and get up. Do it. This is who you really are. Don't seek the madness. Just come over. Just, just overcome your fear. Just do it. Get up. Just cut through the darkness. This is you, acting so cool and in control. Sacrifice. So sacrifice. Sac- who do you think you are? Take a good hard look at yourself. You're pathetic. Ooh, my big brother Wes. Wes Evans. Yeah, we get some more backstory on Soul. We got nothing in the anime. Every bit of virtuous, vile people say you are an incredible performance. What's wrong, Soul? Come over here and hang out with us. Oh, so that's his little brother Saul. Apparently, he's quite the musician talent himself on the piano. Really? I like to hear him play. Everyone with an ear for music would hear the difference right away. I'm nowhere near as good as Wes, and I'll never will be. What is there that I can do? That's crazy, man. What's going on with my kid brother, huh? It's a shocker, all right. I mean, who would have thought a musicianal family like ours would have any weapon blood running through our veins? You sure surprised the hell out of Grandma too. Now I finally have an excuse to get away. You keep a cool head, you have a sensitive nature, and you're pretty insightful for your age. That's impressive. And you have your moments of making wise choices and sticking to the path you've chosen. Also impressive. But how do you find that path which stylistic? That's how you find it by rejecting all the other paths as stupid or no good, cynically dismissing everything until you wind up on this one. What do you want to do? What do you want to be? What do you believe in? What direction do you want to live your what direction do you want your life to go in? Tell me. Well, all right. Then spend your whole life crawling on the duds and creeping. You're nothing You're nothing but a coward, unable to make any move forward except by a process of elimination. So until something else comes along for you to reject, you just have fun on your floor. On the floor, they're grumbling about the shit hand you've been dealt. I have to get up. Get up and do what? Get up and do what? Get up and transcend the gods? Yeah, right. That's not gonna that's not gonna happen for a silky loser like me. But I don't wanna be like this forever. Not like this so pathetic. I really am pathetic. Maybe this is what I deserve. Shouldn't I just accept it? No, I won't. Silky. Okay, let's get on with the sob story, gang. Let's lock in. I will guide you and show you the way. You don't have to worry anymore about the path you should follow, soul. I have I have it all taken care of. This darkness binds us together, soul. You mustn't try to cut it free. I'm saved. Come on, what are you doing down there? Right. Hey, soul, does this mean you're gonna quit playing the piano? That's a good question. I don't know. Well, I, for one, love your sound, soul. What do I do? What do I want? What do I want to do? It's not the same question. What I do, what do I want to do? Is not the same question it was back then, but now it should be obvious. Thank you. Maka's sound is always there to cut through the darkness for me. What I want is to become strong for her. That's all I want to do. Put your soul into it, soul. What the heck was that magic just now? That spell was an attempt to turn us by targeting our weakest and taking advantage of them. So that's the kind of magic Arachne uses. Arachne's not like me. Direct attack spells aren't really her thing. So she'll come at us from the inside like she did now. Yes, that's exactly why we're going to need your soul perception and anti-demon wavelength ability here, Maka. Are you two ready for this? Let's go. I sense it. I sense Arachne's horrendous soul wavelength. I didn't push on. What the hell is this? Some kind of spider web? Do you sense Arachne's soul wavelength anywhere? We're going in right direction. And stand back. I'll use vector arrow to clear the way. Da-da-da-da-da. Huh? What's going on? What? What is it? What's wrong? I can still see Medusa's soul wavelength. So there can't be anything wrong with my soul perception ability, but for some reason, she's dead. What's going on? Security room. Mosquito. Sama. Sir, you're injured. Are you alright, sir? What are you men doing here? Aren't you supposed to be guarding Arachne? Sir, Iban Sama gave us orders dismissing us from that duty. We stood down and returned here immediately. What? How dare you make that decision? What is the meaning of this? I made no decision. I was merely carrying out Arachne's instructions. You are a liar. What do you think you're playing at? You shafty little excuse for a summoner or a sorcerer. Jericho. Jericho. Oh man, what do I do? If I just go in there, he's gonna beat the crap out of me. Which direction did Mosquito go? Their wavelengths must be this way. Despite being kid and all, he sure has a heck of a time taking out their top guys. Huh? And that's just one of them. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. We dosed the bastard. We put some super strong sleeping powder in his drink, and you just happen to have a packet of sleeping powder. One of our favorite tricks from the old days. Mosquito's wavelengths close in here. What the hell? That's the end of the chapter. That's the end of the chapter. Chapter 56. What? I said 56, right? Yeah. So we're almost done. All right. Who are they fighting amongst themselves? One of them is Mosquito. The other, his soul response is almost the very definition of calm, and there's also something very terrifying about it, like the abyss of horror. Who is that guy? I was spotted. I never liked you from the first moment I set eyes on you. I may be just paranoid. As Arachne steward, I should never had left her side, but I trusted the likes of a sorcerer such as you, and now look where it's gotten me. Well, no more. I've seen enough of you to last a lifetime, Ebon. I will finish you, Ebon. Or perhaps I should properly address you as an impostor who goes by the name Ebon. You may call me whatever you wish. The book of Ebon that I hold in my hand together with Brew, it forms the sum of Ebon's wisdom. Indeed, one might say that is Ebon. So, if you prefer to label me an impostor, then by all means do so. Personally, I have no interest in what others may wish to call me. I call myself Ebon simply because I desire to operate under the well known brand. After all, there are many in this world who are fools for the right brand name. Ebon, it's quite a nice ring to it. Wouldn't you agree? Calling to mind calling to mind the power to collect everything. In fact, I believe you came face to face with that very power mere moments ago. Brew, according to everything, is what I shall collect. Everything in this world, the Kishin, and everything else. It will all become part of my collection. Once I've collected everything and absorb it all into the book of Ebon, the book will be complete. And then I will be everything. Not before you face the power of me from 800 years ago, the age when I was in my most terror. Whoa. Did he get cooked before he could even transform, gang? How? Any attempt to escape would be futile, Mosquito. You are indeed terrifyingly strong and powerful, but I have no place for you in my collection. That's unfortunate for you. Before you met your before you meet your end, would you like to know my real name? I couldn't care less. The name of one who more grass greedy pig means nothing to me. Yes, I'm a rather greedy collector. My name is No. Alright, hey, forgive me for failing you. Yeah, you're good, gang. As long as I have this to remember you by, his sole response completely vanished. An enemy as powerful as mosquito snuffed out just like that. That man's too dangerous. I wouldn't stand a chance against him, not with the abilities I have now. For the time being, I should. Now, here is something I'll add to my collection. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Shinigami kun. He threw his guns, and now he's getting absorbed into the book. It's truly a rare acquisition. I've just made both Brew and a Shinigami in one fell swoop. You have been spared from the collection process. I would think twice about throwing away what good fortune. I want Kid. Give him back. I'm sorry, but simply being beautiful is not enough simply not enough to earn you a place in my collection. Now, if you'll excuse me, sis, I'll do it. I'm tougher than you. No, it'd be the same either way. It wouldn't matter if it was you or me. Neither of us can go against that guy. What about Kid? You're just gonna let him go? That's enough. Shut up. You shut up, you coward. I want to save Kid as much as you do, but I'm not about to let you get yourself killed trying to do something stupid. Now, please stop making this harder for your big sister. So, what are we supposed to do now? Outside of Bobby Our Castle, we still got the battle between Black Star, my nigga. Yo, look at this bad as little DBZ looking bad battle, gang. Come on, Sid. Let's back him up. No. Jumbled lineup. Ooh. Oh, shit. Got his ass. Ooh, throwing his swords. Ooh, bitch. Finally get a little break. I can actually, like, not have to read words the whole time. Okay. Shadow thing. We then got 8 more pages. Let's get rid of these ones. See what we got. He dodges. He keeps using jumbled lineup. We can't get near him. Black Star, why are you still doubting yourself? I threw away any doubts I had a long time ago. Sid, come on. Are you just planning to stand there and watch Black Star die? No talking. Just see it out. Black Star. Prove you aren't a child of Demon Path. Tsubaki. Shadow Star. Zeroth form. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ooh. Ooh, shit. Shadow Star Zeroth form. Masamune. I have no doubts. Ooh, shit. He said, fuck you, Nick. Alright, this is the last page of this volume. Let's see where we're at. We're at 30 minutes. For some reason, five chapters in a volume. Not too hard. I've said goodbye to everything. Now if you truly seek it to master the way of the warrior, you have to overcome me. That's the idea. As long as I have hesitation in as long as you have hesitation in your heart, you will not be able to defeat me. Alright? Arachne is dead? You gotta be kidding me. It figures that this is how she played it. Maka-kun, are you picking up anything with your soul perception? It feels like the darkness itself is writhing. Wraithing. I can feel it through my own connection with Maka. A requiem of madness. But who's behind this soothing stun? Jesus. It's being strung for us. Arachne's inside this room. Okay. I'm starting to remember some things that happened. Ooh. What is he doing, Sid? Blackstar is using irregular form of the Owakijin sword stance. He must have thought it would be good ways to counter all the blows of the infinite sword style that keeps coming at him from all angles and directions. But the thing is, he ain't actually thinking about it at all. He just adopted the stance because it felt right. The kid is the real deal, a true child of the martial way. Even Blackstar's attacks are fluid and consistently strafing in direction and style and direction. He uses his death footwork to slip in and out of Mifune's blind spots and strike every chance he gets. And for his part, it looks like Mifune's defending with the Haso no Kame sword stance. I'm trying my best. I'm not fully developing, that type of tongue. You feel me? But yeah, Black Star's abilities are really crazy. You can really just use his shadow to jump around and shit. It's crazy. And cut people. Even if I wind up getting cut in the process, I have to target his landing. Oh shit. Did you just throw a sword at him? He did. Ooh. You got this sword there? Bro, stop giving me these. Just give me the whole page, bro. Kick this. Ooh, Bro. Black Star, what the fuck? I'm sorry, bro. One of my biggest things for me, bro, is like seeing things, like seeing shit like that. That's what makes me freak out, bro. Because I instantly imagine how that would feel, bro. Like, imagine getting the bottom of your foot. Ah, fuck that, bro. Holy shit. And he just broke his fingers. Jesus Christ. Who cares if he's from the Star Clan, boy? You're who that. You're boy. You're you, and that's all that matters. You ain't the same as White Star, so fight. Hey Sid, you're not thinking of taking that baby with us, are you? What the hell would we do with it? Man, you're such a jerk. You can't just leave a baby here to die. Please, take it easy. I'm not saying toss the baby off a cliff or anything. It's just, oh, that's right. Your own kid's gonna be born pretty soon, right? Yeah. And I'm really hope my kid's just as happy and healthy and energetic as this one. What? Okay, y'all know the backstory. These guys are pretty tight. Fights. I've chosen to accept you as a fellow warrior and prepared myself for whatever may happen. You're not the one. You're you're not the only one who's ready to face death at any point of his warrior's path. Are you, or are you refusing to accept me as a warrior? He's giving up using the infinite sword style. Now come on, let's finish this. Black Star, you made a vow to take all the regrets of the fallen upon yourself, assuming the burden of all regrets, meaning inflicting fear and defeat and resentment, and yes, even despair on the souls of those who face you in battle. The path of the warrior is not an easy one. One false step puts you on the path of to demonic rage and slaughter. You did realize what you were saying when you made that vow, didn't you? Subaki, adjust our soul resonance level so your weight you're the weight of a normal katana. You can do that, right? Yes, but I want to fight with Mifune on equal terms. Thanks, Subaki. Let's go. Ooh, bitch. Get the sword fighting. Bro, they going at it, bro. Look at all the blood on the floor, bro. I will master the way of the warrior. I will be a warrior god. Ooh, and they cut this page out because they know it's gonna be fire. Let's see it. Jesus Christ. What's going on, game? Like, ooh, they cut themselves. They cut each other. Jesus. Well done. Angela, forgive me. Mifune, maybe you could help me get closer to the castle just a little bit closer. Did he actually die? I thought he didn't die in the manga. Well, he did. Alright, well. Hey! Oops, hurry up. We got chapter 15. It's going to be the end of the first. Well, after this chapter, it's going to be the end of the first video. But, hey, let's get into it. Alright, we are finally here on the final volume of this video. Let's get into it. Wait, so if we do this. Yeah. Let's keep going. So we're at 15, 20, 25. Let's get into it. Let's go. So this one only got 5. Let's hurry up, get through it. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's magic or something else, but I sense Arachne's presence in the madness that follows in this room right now. A body is nothing but a vessel. Isn't that right, big sister? Here she comes. Whoa. Crazy double spread. Nets or webbing. It's her, alright. I can sense her myself. That horrendous, madness, hideous, horrendous, idiot, whatever. Vector storm, compress vectors. Incredible. Did you trap her? Fuck no. Apparently not. It's pointless, Medusa. I've discarded my body and transformed into madness itself. I've got a place where none of you can reach me. She transformed into madness? What's she trying to do now? I know what you're after. You want the Kishin. By transforming yourself into pure madness, you're hoping you'll be able to attune yourself to the Kishin. You're trying to absorb the Kishin? Fear will envelop the world. Everything will be consumed by madness. This world I envision will be a haven, Medusa. I will become the mother of all things. Mother? You, Arachne? Don't make me laugh. The whole mother of demon weapons bit again? What a joke. You think you are so important because everyone calls you the mother of demon weapons? But big sis, all you really did was follow what was written in the book of Avon. Does it matter who comes up with the idea or who actually implements it? What matters is what you are able to get out of it. Whatever you're able to get out of it. And that's where you start. That's where you fall short, little sister. You can't even get a man. You can't even get a man when you want one. Professor Stein, wasn't it? I think you had quite the flame burning for that one, didn't you? Sure, who wouldn't? After all, unlike you, he didn't suffer from a complete lack of creativity. Remember how you laughed at me when you first saw me in this body? Well, look at you now. You look much more ridiculous at this moment than I do. No, I think it's you who is ridiculous for laughing at the look of someone without form. Oh, Medusa, I won't be able to plunge you into madness. No, hold on, I gotta get the whole page. I decide I'm going to tear you apart, tear apart your mind and devour it. Medusa, I was crushed in an instant. Is that the same mind attack I got hit by earlier? Oh, I would think twice before comparing this to the magic I used on you before, young man. Ooh! Manga versus Manga versus Arachne. Let's get it. Where is Krona? Strong eyes and a anti demon wavelength. So that's why Medusa brought this girl along with her. A soul perception ability on top of it. She's a dangerous one, all right. I think I'll work you over a bit, let you feel the terror, and then plunge you into madness. What did you do with Krona? I feel like Krona's not here, right? Okay. She's cutting through the madness, cutting through the madness. Let's get up another page. Does not here all the way. Oop, she's behind you. What the hell? We can't land any hits. Yeah, it's been a theme going so far. It should be perfectly obvious why. Take a look at that lifeless corpse lying over there. I discarded my flesh. No physical attacks can have any effect on me. First, I will toy with you like a cat with a mouse, and then I will kill you. Maka? Right. If we use Devil Hunt Slash like we did against the clown, I guess we have to go see Black Star's wounds. Don't die on me, Black Star. He's gonna be all right. What the? What is this? Are you okay? What the hell is going on with you two? You don't feel that Harvard? What, madness? Well, maybe you don't feel it because you're so damn hard headed all the time. My head, spiders, they're ripping apart the inside of my head. End of the chapter. Let's get it. Let's get it. How long was that? How long was that? How long was that? 6 minutes. Okay. That's not record breaking time, but it's better. Why are there headphones here? I wonder why there are headphones here. Ooh, whoa. So look. Trust me, I already know what happens in manga, so I'm just saying this to rage bait. Not really rage bait, but like, oh my god. It's massive soul wavelength. This is the madness wavelength. I feel losing my mind. What's wrong? You gotta keep your mind strong. Black Star? Come on, you DWMA bastard. Show some fighting spirit. Black Star? Fight it, men. Fight. Dig deep and fight of all your worth. Don't let the madness take hold. The rest is up to you, soul, Maka. So it has begun. Madness. Like a refreshing breeze. Where am I? Inside that book? And there's something else coming from outside. Madness wavelength? Is it that bad? It's frustrating. But all I can do right now is have faith in everyone else. Maka, this is this what I think it is? Yeah, Arachne is targeting the soul of everyone in and around the castle, trying to draw them into the madness. This little brat. I feel it. Oop, another page. This is really bad, soul. One by one, the souls of every person in the castle is falling victim to the madness. We have to do something fast, or else. Of course, we have to do something. The question is what? We're right next to Arachne, so if she's the source of the madness that's affecting everyone, how come I'm not affected? Because of Maka. You got it, boy. Maka's wavelength is somehow cutting through the darkness for me. It must be because I'm in resonance with her. That must be why the madness has no effect on me. So we can use soul resonance. We can use resonance chain so we don't even have to go that far. All we need to do is find the way to transmit our wavelengths to the others. That should be enough to drive the madness out. I get what you're saying in theory, but do you really think it will? So, I need your help for this to work. You mean my piano? You can do it now, you know. No, it's too much. My my piano's not loud enough to cover the whole area. There, okay. Are you gonna do it though? Damn it! Way. If I do it, it's gonna do it. Come on, let's do it. Focus. You're gonna do it, gang. What's this page? I want to see this page. It's gonna do it. There's a song Wes used to play all the time. Even if I start the perfect note and transmitting Maka's wavelength, people are going crazy, bro. What's this? They're trying to commandeer my web. Strong soul perception ability, anti demon wavelength. I can see everyone's positions as clearly as they were marked on the map. All I need to do now is send a wavelength down the web. Yep, talk about a stupid song. Where did she get those soul perception abilities? They're actually using my web to spread their anti demon wavelength. This anti demon wavelength isn't even making its is even way making its way back to me. Looks like you waited a bit too long to serve the network connections. Now the madness has been swept away, and as for your body, now you've got it. Now I've got you. That's what you get for trying to worm your way into the cracks of people's minds, little brat. I can't believe you caught me in my own web. Let's do this, Maka. Soul Residence. Ooh, type shit. Type shit. No way niggas was trying to tell me that Ruby Rose is stronger than Maka, bro. Quit playing with me, bro. Uh, well, we'll be taking your soul now. Alright, let's get to the next chapter, gang. Get to that next chapter, gang. Get to Demon Hunt Slash. This girl is just as dangerous as I thought. Much too dangerous to witches. Soul, this dress is. It's the piano. It's kind of stirring. It kind of stirs up the madness in me. I let my emotions get a little out of hand and wound up activating my black blood. That's all. Don't worry, it'll settle down soon. But as soon as we've got the black blood working as an armor for you, I say we throw everything we got at her right now. Right? It's ironic, but this black blood armor really works. We can do this. You're finished arachnophobia? Damn. Destroying my body means I don't have enough attacking power now. Do I really believe the courage is the answer to everything, little girl? You really believe courage is the answer to everything, little girl? In the face of the overwhelming powerful foe, courage becomes utterly mute, and all that remains is pure recklessness. Face it, I'm stronger than you. Oh yeah. And I alone am to blame for my defeat. I simply shedded too much of my attacking power, nothing more. And it serves you right. And cut right down the middle. Arachne's soul. I just defeated a witch. You did it, Maka. But are you okay, Soul? I mean, the black blood. Yeah, I'm fine. I think it will settle down soon enough. More importantly, what about Krona? Do you sense anything? Right, Krona. This little girl. It isn't Medusa anymore. I know this presence. There's nothing like a sister's body. Fits like a glove. What the? I want to thank you both for your service. Ooh, type shit. But my, aren't you easy to manipulate? I just dropped Krona's name and you're like putty in my hands. As powerful as you are, in the end, you're still just children, aren't you? But I suppose you can't help it. You had you had no choice but to trust me. After all, I am Krona's mother, aren't I? Maka, are you okay? Medusa, you. Listen, Maka, your soul perception abilities are just too dangerous. With BJ dead and out of the way, most dangerous element still alive is you. And now that you've been kind enough to rub arachne from out for us, well, I'm afraid we just don't have the need for you anymore. So you're the one who killed BJ. No, I just watched. But knowing Professor Stein, I'm quite sure he'll be closing in on the real killer any day now. It's only a matter of time. The whole world is okay. Yeah, change. Monkey Man. Took a little long, didn't he? A monkey. It's the Monkey Meister, dude. A Meister of a death weapon, huh? Yo. What? Shit, man, that was that one filthy joke for this. Okay, this guy's easily a gag, man. More of the same nonsense from DWMA. All right, that's a. All right, that's enough. What is he? A wing? What is that? We don't mind duking it out with you, if you if that's how you want to play this. But sure, it's only a matter of time before Baba Yaga Castle is taken. DWMA forces and we'll rush in. One monkey. That's all you've got. I could have ended. I could have ended you in the blink of an eye. You won't even be able to buy them time. Do you believe we're just any? I don't know what this mirror is supposed to do. I'll have you know I'm a death weapon witch. I'm a demon mirror. This body is still has some residual consciousness, so she has no intention of giving up her body without a fight. That's my big sister, stubborn as ever. Very well, I'll withdraw for now. Arachnophobia destroyed the Gorgon body. Obtain. I'd say most impressive. Most pressing goals have already been met anyway. Medusa, where is Krona? You liar. I really believed you. Give it up. The Krona you knew doesn't exist anymore. And I'm certainly not going to hand over that child to the likes of you. Why you? That's supposed to mean. What's that supposed to mean? Maka, after trusting her this whole time, it's just so unfair, Soul. Bro, what the hell are we doing, gang? Alright. Is that the last one? We're at what? 61? Okay, we got two more back. Shit, what happened? What the hell is this? Those bastards up and did it, huh? Yuriko, would you care to come with us? Justin Law, you little. I should have known. Nice going, everyone. Must have been rough going for you four. Hmm? Good morning, Shinigami. Yes, I've taken a ton of talks to you about the future of these little witch girls. Yes, sir. But well, in a sense, they are little witch girls, like you say. But one of them is known as an expert of regeneration magic, despite being subject to destructive instincts of the magic, the pull of the magic, and the others are still too young to feel the pull of magic. Now, my guess is Kim never been influenced by the pull of magic, probably never will be. But Angela, we just don't know. Or if, okay, they're discussing now, hey, Subaki, yeah, when's Mifune gonna come pick me up? MMA. Damn it, so everyone's on trying to pull the wool over Angela's eyes. It's not that anyone's trying to deceive her. You know how it is. Sometimes a lie is just more. What the hell? That's supposed to mean? I don't get it. Say you go see Angela, then what, huh? Angela's a witch. Right now, we don't know whether she'll fall prey to the pull of magic or not. So you're just gonna have to pick right right now to go tell her you killed Mifune. You need to grow up, a little black star. Hey, soul. That actually hurts. Oh, sorry. Soul. I kind of had. I kind of think I have. Huh? I kind of think I have grown up a little. Getting cold in here. I'm going to shut the window. No, wait. Don't, so. Just leave it open a little bit longer, okay? So, kids inside that book now. Yep. Yeah, I think it was called the Book of Avon or something. Seeing through. Book of Avon, I wonder. It's getting closer. Let's see, I heard anything from him. Some entries, top secret investigation. BJ's working on an investigation. For one, Justin doesn't have an alibi for the time of BJ's murder. Oh Lord, I ask thy forgiveness for the sins I am to commit. It's been a long time, Death City. Clown, I thank you for showing me the way. Blasting that noise. Yes, but even so, he will had time to find him. We found you, Justin. Why'd you kill BJ? BJ's son's soul perception ability was too dangerous. If he had been allowed to live, it would have had proven most insufficient for Keishan. You've got guts going back to Death City after what you did. What did you come for? It's Maka Albarn. I won't let you lay a finger on any of my students. You may be a death weapon, but I'm afraid a woman is no match for. What? Okay, Marie. Satisfied? I'll never be satisfied. Well, fair enough, but remember you're fighting someone who became a death weapon on his own. So how about just transforming from you, okay? I know. She looks way different from how she did in the anime. Lightning rope. Demon hammer. I'm gonna just say Mjolnir because I feel that sounds cool. I doubt anyone in the comments is gonna correct me because guess what? I don't think anyone's gonna fucking watch this. Um, Demon weapon hammer Mjolnir. Demon hammer Mjolnir. Able to use a hyper nerve induction technique to massively boost the Meister's physical capabilities by sending electrical pulse through their Meister's motor nervous system. A technique known as Isura. Insura. Thanks for the explanation. Ooh, she called you out. She said, thanks for clarifying, gang. Now I'm getting mollywopped. Damn! These moves are incredible. Bro, you're getting cooked. He's too fast. I couldn't even tell what he's doing to me. I think it's time for a quick retreat using the demon tool. Demon tool. Don't tell me that coffin's a. This? No. This is just a speaker. A paper. Without further ado. DWMA Elite Youth Unit. So, let's just call it a DWMA Kid Squad for short. I believe next chapter is the last one. This will be the end of the first vid. Jesus, these are low-key hard, bruh. Death Weaponmeister Academy, a school for weaponmeisters. Yeah, we already know. Type shit. Um, a snake ass. I shake my ass at God. DWMA bitch. Oh, why are we talking? Serial killer Friday Psycho dude. I force people to. You're my 100 soul. 9 inch, 9 inch nails, and you're dead. There it is, our 100 soul. She's on her fifth sparring partner in a row. She and her moves still haven't weakened in the slightest. Since such a waste of talent having her stuck playing second fiddle as a weapon. Is that Vegeta? I guess they're just sparring and seeing who's strong. I was trying to figure out why the scar wasn't. The cheat minded trick. Listen, I'm sorry I went to all the trouble, but this scar represents a promise. A promise that a man. Promise that the man I be a warrior god. I can't let you wipe something away like that. So, Spikey, are you guys gonna fight now? Begin. Fight. Da, da. That's crazy work. I'm not reading it because it doesn't seem that important right now. I'm trying to get to like the good stuff. They come back. First off, I want to apologize for willfully disobeying the rules of the institution and a common custody without permission. I also have to take responsibility for my part in assisting with his escape. I deeply regret my actions. I kind of sort of ran off with him. All right, then why don't you just start with the simple sorry from everybody? We're sorry. Yep. Okay. Next, and I know this is no excuse, but I've uncovered proof of my innocence. We also managed to discover the true identity of the true culprit. Marie, yes. Here, a ghost recording. We have a recording from a conversations with JB's true killer, a tape containing several statements that have been taken as guilty. Da, da, da. Pretty much, they're just saying it was Justin. Hey, maybe it's the mysterious sorcerer who nabbed Kid. I have to say, his presence in this really troubles me. How did you fare? The EWMA's strongest meister and his pet pulverizer got in my way. Oh. So you decide on a courageous retreat, eh? Freaking loser. Huh. Is that Snow White I hear mumbling in her sleep again? You shovel little fuck. You just try to piss me off. Noah, I believe would be perfect choice for the mission to assassinate Maka Albarn. Yes, you will do indeed. These scumbags. Dev Scythe, Professor Stein. Congrats, soul. Here, the soul of the witch you two captured. Oh shit. And that's the end. Nope. Y'all thought y'all gonna get extra shit? Nah, nigga. Damn, I'm dark as shit. Why didn't y'all tell me I was dark as fuck, bruh? Damn, bruh. I'm not this dark. Hold on, let me turn the light on. Hold on, I'm not that dark. Hold on. Hey, so yeah. Why am I this dark? I need to get like a ring light or some shit. Uh, Let me turn this off because y'all don't care how dark I am. I'm dark as fuck. I don't give a fuck. You think I care? Nah. Anyway, that's the end of the first video. It's gonna be what? Two more? Yeah. I gotta hurry up though, because Jesus, this takes a long time, bro. And I still gotta edit it and upload it tomorrow. So yeah. enjoy it. Peace.